Hello, and welcome to the first live stream of the Critical Lens podcast, a podcast about all things film. And tonight is D23 night. We are going to get a lot of big news for Disney's upcoming slate. We're talking proper Disney, we're talking Pixar, we're talking
Yeah,
Marvel,
buddy.
we're talking Star Wars. We got a lot
Yeah, buddy.
going on. They will be starting their thing in 13 minutes. I wish they were live streaming it, but they're not. So we figured we just chill out,
Mm-hmm.
shoot the shoot, talk the talk, and as announcements come in, we will discuss them. And I'm hoping for a
Yeah,
lot.
man.
Do you have any hopes for announcements tonight?
Well, you were saying that that we could possibly get another Doomsday trailer. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. I feel like when did the first Doomsday trailer come out? It was not that long ago.
The week of
What
Comic
was it like?
Con,
Yeah, that was like a week ago. That was like a
like
month ago.
two and a half weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not getting a Doomsday trailer, but maybe we'll get a Maybe we'll get a second Doomsday trailer announcement, like a second trailer drops, 2 months from now or a month from now or something. That could happen, but I'm thinking more like, well, definitely. Well, the biggest thing is X-Men. Obviously, we haven't even we were talking before we started recording about
Mhm.
what could happen, and I mean, could be X-Men. I know because of the whole actor dropping out of Beast that that we might not get a X-Men cast
It's
announcement.
it's funny you mentioned
but
that.
but even if we don't get um like a full cast announcement, I still hope for more details about the X-Men movie. Whether that's then just giving us more details about like what they're focusing on, like just any details. It doesn't have to be cast, but if there's just any, I just want more information about like their plans for the X-Men movie.
All right, I
That's
got
my hope. I
I got
want
two
something
things.
X-Men related.
I got two things. One, speaking of that, that whole rumor mill of Charles Melton possibly being Beast, and then the rumor that he dropped out of playing Beast. He was actually asked about it, whether or not he
Yeah.
would be playing Beast in the movie, and he's like, "Look, I love the people that are working on it because he worked with them on season 2 of Beef. He's like, I would if they asked me to play Beast, I'd be down to play Beast. He was playing coy, like if they offered me the role, I wouldn't
But
mind
when
playing
was
Beast.
that?
It'd be great. Only like a couple days ago. He
Oh,
literally
well then
talked
he
about it a
might.
couple days ago.
Yeah, well then he might not. He probably didn't drop out then. What the hell are these? What the hell
I
were
don't
all these
know.
rumors about him dropping out?
I don't know. But two,
Sounds
here's a
like
question for you.
sounds like sounds like an Andrew Garfield No Way Home situation, and that man is beast. That's what it sounds like to me.
All right, and then the second thing, I want to know how you would react if they turned around and said, "Here's the cast," and the title is Uncanny X Men.
Oh, um, that'd be sick. I'd be down for that. I don't know. I haven't. I am a little bit hesitant about them using because okay, I have already, before I even know much about this movie, you know that I have already sat here and thought and talked so much about what's going to happen, and if they do this, it's going to ruin that, and if they do this, it could change too much, and if they, yada yada yada. And the thing for me is like if they take a title that is already like a big X-Men title, like if they take a comic title, which the MCU is already known
Mm-hmm.
for, taking a comic
Mm-hmm.
title like Civil War, and then they didn't totally change Civil War, but like if you read the Civil War comic, it's not perfectly like the movie. Like they changed some pretty big things. Like the and same thing with like other things. Like Winter Soldier is the name of a comic. They take the names of comics often. Winter Soldier is the name of a comic that came before the movie. Civil War is the name of a comic that came before the movie. There's probably other examples, but I can't think of any more. But those two I know like are comics.
Was Brave New
Um,
World, Brave New World, the title
Bra-
of a comic
Brave New. Uh,
for no particular reason?
no, no. But Brand New Day is similar to a Spider-Man comic. There's Spider-Man One More Day, I believe. There's a Spider-Man One More Day comic. Maybe that's a different hero. Maybe that's not Spider-Man. But I know there's like a One More Day comic. I think that's Spider-Man. Um, but they have taken them in in the past. So what could happen is if they take the Uncanny X-Men title and if they announce that tonight, and then we have like practically two, possibly like a whole year, maybe even 2 years before I don't know when the X-Men movie's coming out. It might be like a year and a half to 2 years from now. Who knows? For the next year and a half to for the next year and a half to 2 years, if they take a title like Uncanny X-Men, there's gonna be a decent chunk of people that are going to be expecting a very specific thing because Uncanny X-Men is like a very popular X-Men run, right?
Yep.
And it's newer, and it's not newer. There's actually quite a bit of Uncanny X-Men runs, but like the Uncanny X-Men that I know is from like the last 10 years, last 15 years. So they would be taking a newer title from what I'm familiar with, um, and we'd probably be expecting something that they would probably not do. Like it would be like a Civil War. It could possibly be a situation where like they take the name, but they don't really take. They're just using the name because they like the name, or they
Mm-hmm.
want like it to be a big title that a lot of people might recognize without actually really using a lot of the content from what they're taking it from. We'll see. But
See,
it'd be cool. It would be a cool title. But also, is that a good title for like the first X-Men movie? I don't think so. I don't know. I think, personally, I think the perfect title for a first X-Men movie has unfortunately already been taken. I think X-Men First Class would be like the perfect title for the first movie. Um, we'll see.
we'll see.
We'll
But
see.
yeah, it's not just like X Men. Like there's a lot of like non Marvel stuff that I'm very interested to hear about. The big ones for me are all Pixar related. Incredibles 3. I'm hoping we hear something from Incredibles 3. I'm hoping we hear something about Coco 2 because I love those two. I love Coco. I know I don't want a sequel, but if we're getting one, I want to hear at least
Two
something good coming of it.
Incredibles 1 and Coco are two of my favorite Pixar movies.
They are so
But
good.
I'm
So
not
good.
but I kind of wish neither of them got sequels.
Oh, that's fair.
Incredibles 2 is Incredibles 2 isn't bad. Incredibles 2 I give like a 3 or a 3.5 stars on Letterboxd. I think it's like a pretty good movie, but I kind of wish that neither of them got sequels. Because Incredibles might be like my favorite MCU or not MCU Pixar movie, if not like my second favorite Pixar movie.
Really quick.
So I don't know. It's still
Really,
it's a steep. The second one is decent, but it's a steep departure from the first
I can admit that Incredibles 2 is worse than Incredibles 1. But before I talk about the other
by
stuff I'm
quite a
excited
bit.
for, yeah. Before I talk about the other stuff that is coming from Pixar, shout out to Girthy Gyarados commenting first. He was the first one to comment. Thank you very much. Um, but the other thing that I'm excited for Pixar to bring up is an original film, and that apparently they're going to announce, allegedly going to announce today. I'm excited to see what that is, but we'll see. There's a lot. There's a lot in the pipeline, but hold on.
Yeah,
Uh,
we shall see.
I'm hoping to hear stuff about Camp Miasma. Who's with me? I'm with you.
Uh,
Camp Miasma is going. Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma is going to be amazing. It is. I hope it's going to be amazing. It looks great.
I'm
For
sure.
those that don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
it is a low. It's a indie horror slasher, queer horror slasher, directed by Jane Schonenberg. Schonenbaum. I hope I pronounced her last name right. And then stars Hannah Einbinder and Gillian Anderson. It looks amazing. Hope it's good. Uh, it goes wide next week, so I I hope I like it. I hope it's good. I know my I can tell someone's excited about Camp Miasma, but I know what I'm talking about. I thank you. And then my voice apparently sounds like I would know how to fix a leaky faucet. And he's kind of into that. All right, respect, respect. Yeah, respect. I like that. Yeah, but yeah, and Disney thing only starts in a couple minutes, so I'm hoping for some good stuff. Um,
yep.
we know that Doomsday standard tickets went live earlier today. I already got my ticket for the Thursday XD showings in Infinity Vision. The
Yep. In
stupidest
Infinity
thing
Vision.
Marvel will ever pull is Infinity Vision. Oh,
Yep.
it's not a new format. We're just saying, hey, this gets Marvel's stamp of approval. You want to know how I know it gets Marvel's stamp of approval? Because it's playing on that screen. I don't
Yep.
understand. I don't understand. But yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are right
That's
now.
where we are.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's so desperate. Desperation. It reeks of it. But I have to worry about a different ticket buy because Tuesday, the IMAX. I told you this before we went live. The
Oh yeah, yeah,
IMAX
doing yeah, yeah,
and IMAX 70mm premium formats of Dune 3 tickets go live. I'm stressing it. I have hopes though. I have hopes that I can acquire what I need and do it before the giant rush ruins the rest of my day. But after this, right? Like tomorrow, I think in the
yeah,
morning or in like the afternoon, I'm gonna try to see the end of Oak Street, which our friend Ty saw. He said it was pretty good. And
yeah,
then Sunday, I see La La Land to celebrate its 10th anniversary.
yeah. I really want to
And,
see.
and then
Really want to.
Monday, I've got a mystery movie with my cousin, which I'm
Yep.
hoping is Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miasma, so I can stop having to hear
Talking
about
about
it
it.
every single day.
Yeah.
I hope I talk about the movie all the time after I see it. I
Oh
just
my
want
god.
to see it.
You're making me not excited for the movie. You guys are you two are talking about it so much. It's making me not excited for it. Like
Oh, dude,
it
all it
sounds
is
cool.
it's
I was in when I read the description and whatnot. Like I
it's
was like, okay,
so it
cool. Like it
looks
sounds
so
pretty good.
weird. It looks so weird and interesting. And anyone seen, I saw the TV Glow notes. This director has their chops, so knows their stuff. So I'm excited. I'm really
Yeah.
hoping I like it. Uh, you know, but
Yep.
we'll see how it pans out. But
We'll see how it pans out. It
yeah.
is 10:01
Ooh.
and all right, so I refreshed the Marvel X page and I refreshed discussing film and there's nothing. Well, discussing
Well,
film
it's about
posted
to
something, but
begin. All right, we are near. We are near the beginning of announcements. I cannot wait. I am hoping for good
yep.
stuff from Disney. Come on. Um. Anywho,
Yeah,
I
the biggest thing for me is X-Men. Um, if we get like we might, I'm sure we'll get updates about. Well, maybe we won't. We might get something about Doomsday, but it's not going to be a trailer or anything like that. It might be it might be more like not concept art, but it might be more like costume teasing or something like that. Who knows? I mean, we've already gotten
Mhm.
trailers, so like it's probably not going to be costume teasing. We've already seen a lot of characters. So
Yes.
I don't know. It might be something similar to that, but it's not. If it's anything, it definitely won't be like a. It's not going to be a trailer or anything. I'd be shocked.
So before we get to before the announcements start rolling in, and hopefully we get a couple trailers we can watch or whatever, I want to take this moment for a couple of things. One, I have some physical media that I acquired over the last few days that I would like to show off
Yep.
because I am a humble bragger. And then two, I have to show this.
Oh wait, hold on.
So,
I've got some physical media. Wait. Well, first of all, this isn't for me. This is for Ty. But I got this Project Hail
what?
Mary 4K,
Yep.
and then I just wanted to just wanted to show this off. I pull this up.
No.
I pull this up on pretty
Boo.
much every podcast episode, so it's a tradition.
Boo.
I gotta show
Boo
this at least
tenant.
like one time.
That's
I
it.
gotta sh-
That's it.
I gotta show
I gotta,
this masterpiece
that's
at
it.
least like one
I gotta
time
counteract.
every
I
time
know
I'm
what will
on
get you. I know
camera.
what will get you to stop. Here, wicked. Boom. All the time.
Oh,
uh,
Here's another movie you don't like.
I don't hate it though. It's just It's just
Two masterpieces.
They're not masterpieces, and you know it. But
They're
anywho,
both they're both
um,
5-star
the
masterpieces.
Criterion Collection has announced their November releases. And there's some bangers in this lineup. We've
Yep,
got
and the Batman.
Wild at Heart by David Lynch,
Woo-hoo!
Marie Antoinette by Sofia Coppola,
Yep.
and K-pop Demon Hunters finally makes its debut to the Criterion Collection in November. If you want a physical media, November 3rd is the date. Pre-orders, I think, are up now. Get it. I'm pre-ordering it as soon as we're done. I'm going to pre-order this and Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein so I can get them both.
I'm not even gonna hate on that movie because my sister loves it, so I'm happy for
It's
her.
got it's got a huge fan base. It's still the Netflix
It's
top
got
10 movies over a
it's
year
got a
ago.
huge 5-year-old girls fan base,
A multi-age
and then
fan base.
a bunch of other people that wish they were still 5-year-old girls
That's a no.
fan base.
Bad take. Bad take. Bad take. Bad take. Anyways, um, on to the physical media of the week of this week that I'm very excited to show off. So first of all, the first two are collections because I like collections. Collections mean I have the whole franchise. So the first one, I'm gonna make myself big screen here for just a second. The first one is the Scorpion King franchise, which is a spin-off of the Mummy trilogy, which I don't
Uh,
own. So I gotta get the Mummy trilogy, but this was on sale for cheap, so I got it for cheap. Figured that was easy. And then the other collection I got stars Mr. Matt Damon because it's oh my god, it's Jason Bourne. Also
Jesus
featured
Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. And I got the Jason Bourne Blu-rays too. Now to the goodies. First, I haven't seen and I haven't seen it. And I want it on 4K. Field of Dreams, which I double
Oh,
checked, I
sweet.
did not own. I've never seen it, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I am really excited to check it out for the first time. And I'm hoping I like it as much as everyone who has seen it tells me they'll like it. And then
Yep.
the other one is a movie that came out 4 years ago. No physical media release of any kind. It took so much convincing. This is a man who's made two. The director has made two movies. He's got another one coming out next month in Resident Evil. Zach Krager's horror entrance to the world, the Steelbook for Barbarian, has hit the timeline. I am so proud of myself for getting this. As you can see, the computer shining through the Steelbook.
Yep.
This is a amazing grab. When I saw this twice in theaters. The first time I saw it with my sister and my mother. No, I saw it by myself or I saw it with my sister, and it was a wild experience. And then the second time, I went with my cousin and my mother, and as my cousin described it, it's Naked and Afraid the movie. And ever since she described it like that, I can't stop thinking about it like that. So, thanks for that.
What is this? What movie is this?
Barbarian.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right. We are now waiting for more. We're waiting for announcements. I'm hoping
Nothing from Marvel. Nothing from the Marvel Entertainment page.
nothing from
Nothing.
discussing film.
Yep.
Nothing from discussing film. I'm gonna check Hollywood Handle and film updates really
Nothing from
quick.
Disney. Nothing from the Disney page.
Film updates back up. That's funny. Oh, Haley Steinfeld's at D23.
Huh?
Oh, James Spader is at D23. Ahsoka.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it looks like
Well, we
Ahsoka
knew. Yeah,
season.
we knew James Spader would be there.
Ahsoka season 2 premieres January 20th, 2027. That's a dead zone. I'm pretty sure. That's a hey, we don't. Nobody's gonna watch your show, so we're just gonna put it there type situation. That's that.
Yeah.
Hey, look. I hope it wows people. I haven't seen season 1, but I hope people who have enjoy the crap out of season 2. But
Yeah.
I've got nothing so far. We'll keep our eyes peeled as we wait for announcements to come out. This is it. This is the big day. So I hit my whole desk. But I'm hoping if they do have new footage for Doomsday that they decide to release to the public, audio or footage or whatever, I want to know how it pertains to my peeps, the Fantastic Four. Because after rewatching this last week, I'm more interested to see how they handle them, given the fact that they had one movie for prep, and that's all that Marvel's really given them. They haven't given them a fair shake. So let's see how that goes. I want to see how my Thunderbolts do. I want to see how my Thunderbolts do because those two movies, in my opinion, are really good. And Brave New World, we don't have to talk about. It has fun moments, but overall, not a great movie. Even if I like Harrison Ford as Red Hulk, but I'm hoping for the best and preparing for the worst. And we're just gonna leave it at that.
Mm-hmm.
And hope that some announcements are gonna be coming out soon because right now it's crickets, and I know
Yeah. I still see nothing.
Disney likes to do one thing, and it's show off. So, oh, they're gonna talk. Of
Yep.
course, the cast of Percy Jackson is there. That's no surprise.
Why is that no
Uh,
surprise?
because Percy Jackson is a big show on Disney Plus. So why wouldn't they talk about it?
Oh, there's a new show
There's been a show. This is
that
its
like came
third
out. That
season.
Oh, and the third season just came out.
The third season's coming out this year.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Ben Marshall will guest star in Adult season 2. Good for him. He seems funny. Lisa Kudrow's at
Yeah.
D23. Like, is she doing at D20? Wait a minute, hold on. What are you doing at D23? What do you have at Disney? I'm blanking on that.
Oh, that's
Anyway,
the Friends girl. That's
yes, that's Phoebe.
yeah,
That's Phoebe from Friends.
that's
Yes,
Phoebe. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Hayden Christensen's there. Gee, shocker. I wonder why he's there. I wonder why any of
Ahsoka
these
season
people are
2.
there. Nah. Shout out to the invite. I thought it made a bunch of. I thought it made more than it actually did. It's only at 45 million worldwide, but that's still great for it. Congratulations, the invite. As I sit
Good
here and
movie.
try to,
Fun.
as I sit,
Very very fun movie.
as I sit here and try to think of stuff to talk about while we wait for announcements to actually start kicking into high gear. But showing off all the people at D23 is so far. That's what Film Update's doing. Hollywood Handle just has begun.
Well,
Stuff like
I haven't been watching. I haven't been watching many movies over the last like week or so, but I
yeah.
have been rewatching. But I have been rewatching Punisher, and I just finished rewatching both seasons. And you know what? I love season 1 just as much as I did before. It's like it's perfect. Season 1 is amazing. Season 1 of Punisher is so good. It's like just like if I were to rank like the Netflix Marvel Netflix seasons that I've seen, like it would be like towards the top. Maybe even like at the top. Like as much as I love Daredevil, as much as I love those first 3 seasons of Daredevil, Punisher season 1 is like just as good as Daredevil season 1. Like it's so good. It's so
We can
good.
talk,
And
can't we? Yes. God
no,
damn.
no. Um
I would.
no.
I would. I
And
get to go
then
that way
and
for a
then
while.
Punisher season 2 I was kind of lower on first watch. I like it a little more now. I still hate there are still parts of it that I think are like pretty bad, but it's you gotta watch it, dude. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch Punisher, dude. It's so good. The first season, the first like what is that? Like 15 episodes are so good. There's 13 episodes per season, right? And so like every s- the full first season and then the first like episode or two of season 2 or even like the first like 2 episodes of season 2 are so good, especially episode 1. Episode 1 of season 2 is so good. So good. You gotta watch it. And you gotta watch Daredevil. And you gotta watch Jessica Jones. Jessica Jones is great too. At least season 1 of Jessica Jones is great. It
Appar-
peters off a little bit after that, but
so apparently, all Disney divisions are coming to play. So I know everyone thinks it's just going to be Star Wars or Marvel and Pixar, but I think a bunch of like they might announce Fox stuff, Searchlight stuff. They might have some news for they're making a Beauty and the Beast prequel movie, which prequel movie or series, which is stupid in my opinion.
mhm.
But they're gonna make it because Disney's gonna make what they want to make, and the rumored casting for Gaston is Glenn Powell.
Huh.
I,
Wait,
I
wait
don't
for Gaston for what is this again? I'm sorry.
a Beauty and the Beast prequel.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
So Glenn
Weird.
Powell for Gaston. You do you, bro. You know what? Good for him. And I will go. I will turn around. I will watch as many shows once I finally turn around and get through all these Blu-rays and 4Ks and stuff that I've been collecting for 50 years and haven't touched. So,
Yep.
like, I'm probably gonna rewatch Hamnet before I turn around and watch Punisher, because like a moving movie for me. Or, or
Punisher's so good though. You gotta watch it, dude.
I bet it is, but I'm not
Plus
gonna.
the special just came out, which I thought was good. That was good. I wasn't
I have
like I wasn't like blown away by it, but I thought it was good.
no desire to check that out.
Why not?
I don't.
Why?
I have no attachment to Punisher, dude. That's why. I have attachment to very few MCU characters that are active at this moment. There are ones I
Put
like, and then there are ones I have an attachment to. I have an
Yes,
attachment to
but
Spider Man. I have an attachment to Human Torch. Those are the only two. I like the Thunderbolts. I like Shang-Chi. I like actually no, sorry. I do have an attachment to one more. Makari from Eternals. The speedster. Loved her. She's great. I
yeah, but
like
yeah, but can I
oh no,
tell you
I
something
love
though?
Yelena.
Can
Love
I tell you
Yelena.
something though?
Hmm.
Daredevil and Punisher, better characters than probably everybody you just named, if or at least almost. They might be the two best Marvel characters in terms of like what we've seen in live action. Like they might be my two favorite Marvel characters, honestly. Like
Thanks
I
to
love
Netflix.
Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. But like if we're just talking MCU, my two, or MCU canon now because like my favorite stuff from Punisher and Daredevil was before they were technically in the MCU. But
Yep.
like but like if we're talking, you know, Marvel post Sam Raimi, my two favorite characters are Daredevil and Punisher easily, easily. Like the only reason why Spider Man would be in there over one of them would be because of Sam Raimi and Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, well, I don't have an attachment to Daredevil and Punisher like you do because I'm never gonna watch the show.
But they're both amazing. Like
Yes,
like
but like
literally like the first three, all of the Netflix Daredevil is amazing. I don't care what people say about season two not being as good as one and three. It is. Sorry. Like season two is still fantastic. I don't care what people say.
I will take your
And
word for it. I will take your word for it.
like Daredevil season two is all the stuff with Punisher. It's all the stuff with Elektra, which like maybe people don't. I don't know really know what like the consensus opinion about Elektra in the Daredevil show is. Um, but I think she's great. I think the stuff with her is great.
The
Um,
only the only Electra I have connection to is Jennifer Garner's.
shut up, shut up, shut up,
I've
shut
seen
up.
the Electra movie, not good, but and then Deadpool and Wolverine where she was fine. Um, so far nothing. Film updates still showing people at D23. The last picture was for Queen Latifah. And nothing from
Yep.
anybody else. I bet you they don't start talking for another 10 minutes because they're just doing like I bet you they're just doing a whole "we are Disney" type situation, and I'm just like, I want announcements. That's what I'm here for. I want the announcements.
Yeah.
Okay, it's off Disney for a second. I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know how good this will be, but I don't know how good of a decision this is given the success of the first one. But I forgot to mention. I think it was revealed last week. So I didn't include in the news, the rapid news segment on the last podcast episode. But
Yep.
Wonka 2 looks like it's going to be indefinitely delayed. And I'm
Okay.
just like, okay.
Yeah, that's not something I care about.
I'm just trying to figure. Because, like, I could talk. Oh, Any more anticipated for the rest of this month? Like movies or movies and shows? I think if it's just movies, well, can't be asthma, ha ha ha.
I
And
don't even know what's
then
coming out, to be
so
honest.
this weekend is the end of Oak Street and Paw Patrol the Dino movie. Pick which dinosaur film you want, enjoy it. Next week is
Neither.
when Camp Miasma and Tony go wide, and then
Neither.
uh,
Again,
Insidious 6, and then
I've only seen the first
oh,
one, and it was
and
good.
Jason Statham has another movie where he plays Jason Statham doing Jason Statham things. There you go.
Okay, so nothing that I care about.
And
Other,
then
you know.
and at the end of the month is Coyote versus Acme,
Okay.
a
What about
film that
next?
Warner Brothers was going to shelve, but then was like, "Hey, someone wants to buy it off of us." Nobody bought it,
So I'm not
and
going to
kept
the
it.
theater for. So I'm not going to the theater. I'm not going to the theater for weeks. Then gotcha.
I know. You're only going to go to the theater for Practical Magic 2. You don't have to tell me. It's
I'm
fine.
not going to the theater until September, unless there's something that
That
you
is
haven't
September.
mentioned. Oh, all the stuff that you just named was September.
Mm-mm. No, the Practical Magic 2 is September. The stuff I was mentioning was
Oh,
August.
gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So
Idiots.
nothing that you named from August I care about.
Shout out to Idiots, which has Dave Franco. Um, it has Mason Thames, and it has Ice Cube's son, whose name O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Yep.
And it looks interesting to me, and I can't help that it looks interesting. But shout out to Idiots as well. I mean, you're listening to a couple idiots right now, but just waiting for the news to start.
Yeah. What the
Hopefully,
heck? Why is it not starting?
I don't know. Like I said, I bet you they're doing a "We Are Disney." It's like, okay, cool. I'm not here for the we. I'm here for the you and the you and the you, and I don't care about you or you or you. If I wanted to learn about stuff, if I wanted to know about you, you and you, I would have turned around and tuned in for you, you and you whenever. I don't give a crap.
Yep.
But crazy, crazy. They're all just sitting there getting
Crazy.
soaked up in the news, and we're not getting any information, not even a little bit of leaflets.
Well,
Nothing.
uh,
Let me see if there's anything I missed for August releases, but I'm pretty sure I got them all because we already had. First of all, Tony. First of all, I know you said no to Tony. Tony's awesome. So
don't care.
I I really like Tony. Um.
If
Oh, The Brink of War.
if people that I if yeah, I mean if yeah, I'll probably see it, but I'm not gonna see it in theaters. I'll see the end of Oak Street. I'm probably not gonna see it in theaters. You know, I'll probably see Can't Miasma, but I don't know if I'm gonna see it in theaters. Like these are movies that I'll get to before the end of the year, but are they movies that I'm gonna be rushing to the theater to see? Probably not for any of them, you know. So the next movie
Also,
that I'm gonna so the next like movie that I'm gonna be like seated in theaters for, I don't even
is
know. I
Practical
don't even.
Magic 2, clearly, because I
What's
know how
the
much you
what are some big movies in September?
Practical Magic 2.
Dog, if you say that movie one more goddamn
It
time,
is. It's the first
tell me
movie of the
another one.
month. It comes out September 11th. Okay, fine. The
Okay.
week the week after is Resident Evil,
Okay, what else? Is there anything?
and then the week after that is DreamWorks' new film Forgotten Island.
Okay, so there's nothing so is there nothing in September?
Is Resident Evil not nothing?
For me, it's nothing. It's the sixth movie in a
How?
franchise where I've only seen the first one.
First of all,
I'm not watching 2 through 5 just to go see it in theaters. I'm not.
first of all, this Resident Evil movie is not connected to those. It's not connected to
Oh,
the one from
wait,
2021.
hold on. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Have you been saying Resident Evil this whole time? I've been thinking Insidious.
Yeah, it's Resident Evil.
Wait, you said Insidious
God.
before though, right?
Yeah, that's August. That's this month. Insidious is
Oh, okay, okay,
next
okay.
week.
I thought I was going crazy because I was thinking.
Resident
So I've seen the original Insidious from like 2010 or whatever. Good movie.
Resident
I have not seen
Evil.
any of the. I have not seen any of the sequels.
Resident Evil is next month, and I'm so excited. But then like October, like quick
Happy
brushes.
for you.
October is Clayface.
Yep.
Um, that's the only one I can really think of. November is Hunger Games, The Adventures of Cliff Booth, and Disney's film Hexed, which I'm sure they're going to talk about if we ever get any announcements. If we get anything, if they want to serve, please. And then
Yeah.
December is, of course, the big month. We get Jumanji 3. Technically 4, but we get. Which I'm excited about. I
Yeah.
don't care. That trailer looks fun, and those movies make me happy. Okay. A sizzle reel displaying multiple Disney projects was shown, and now Kihoy Kwan and Jennifer Goodwin are on stage. What they're
Yeah.
talking about, I have no idea. But they're on stage now, so we're making progress. We're making progress.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Very, very hopeful. And brother. I'm hoping for some good stuff today. I'm gonna share my screen. There's no audio, but like, look at this. This is what they started with. That's sick. That's actually sick. That's awesome. I like that. So that's what they're starting with. They're gonna be firing banger after. They are all coming to play because let's face it, they need to show that a merged company between two titans like this can still function really well when Paramount's trying to buy Warner Brothers if they want everything to work out well.
Yeah. True. True.
I'm hoping for good announcements. That's all I want.
Me too, man.
A lover of practical magic. I haven't seen the original, and apparently it played on the 11th. I didn't. I forgot, and it was the one and only day I could check it out in theaters. So, oh well, because one day re-releases are the dumbest thing imaginable. Bugs me to no end that we sit here and we're like, yeah, that's a smart idea. Let's just re-release it for one day, one showtime, when everybody's exhausted. That'll bring people to the
Yeah.
theater.
Not.
It's like I'm gonna be seeing Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Tuesday. The OG in theaters in 4K restoration is one of my is in my top 5 favorite horror films of all time. I'm pretty sure. If I were to
Yeah.
like look at my horror films and look it down the list, but it's one night and I have to plan stuff around it. I'm going bowling with some coworkers. Like I gotta plan the bowling around my movie, and I gotta figure out what's. Like, I hate that. If it was multiple show times, I could have gone to a different show time. Could have bowled earlier, but it looks like I'm going to be bowling at late at night because I have no other choice. And
Yikes. Hey, it still sounds
that's
fun.
what. Oh, dude, I'm gonna have a blast bowling. I don't get me wrong. I had a blast last time. I love hanging out with my coworkers. But anyhow, so we can announce
Anywho's,
this. Oh, Train to Busan's got a 10th anniversary release,
oh,
but
sweet.
but I don't
Haven't
I don't
seen
think
it.
it's I think it's only for a couple days, and I'm not gonna be able to see it. So
Yep, like always.
Like
Screw you
always.
for always doing that. It's stupid. Why are you sitting there doing, you know, I've never understood that. It's so annoying. It's so annoying to me that they do
Oh,
that.
shout out to
That they
Camp
sit there and
Rock fans.
that they sit there and they do these re-releases for movies that people are going to want to see, and then they go, "Oh, sorry, we're actually just re-releasing them for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or something stupid." Like it's the dumbest thing. Do it like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so that like I don't know, people who actually have lives and have a job can still go see the movie.
You know I agree with this because I think the idea of a one-day re-release is stupid. Even
Yeah.
for a gimmick, it's stupid.
And if you're gonna do it for one day, put it on a Friday or Saturday. Like if there's gonna be one day of the week that it can be re-released, why are you picking Monday, the day that everybody is going back to work and school? Like it's the
Because they
dumbest.
don't like us, man.
It's so stupid.
They did have posters for all those though, and I got the first two Spider-Man movies because it's all I cared about.
Yeah.
I wish I got Spider-Man 3 though. I wish I did.
Yeah,
I could have the trilogy on my wall.
that poster
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's a sick poster. It's a
It's
very sick
beautiful.
poster.
It's a beautiful poster for a beautiful movie.
All the posters aren't that bad in hindsight.
What do you mean both posters?
Well, even for Andrew Garfield, the posters weren't that bad. The posters actually not that bad at all. It's just
Oh
a
yeah.
matter like the poster's better than the movie.
I mean I mean the poster for the second one is great. I mean it has, you know, stupid it has you know, stupid Electro on it, which is pretty, you know, who is pretty bad,
Yeah, but
but
I mean, whatever.
pretty terrible,
I like
pretty
Electro.
terrible.
Guilty pleasure from that
No,
movie.
stupid,
Anyhow,
terrible,
yeah, we've been
stupid
over
and
that.
terrible. Absolutely
Yeah.
awful. Garbage.
So you were
Absolutely trash.
looking at you want to know September releases as well, so I'm currently looking for that. Oh, I Want Your Sex comes to digital on September 1st. Good for that. Finally check it out. He just went,
Mm-hmm.
what? He went, what?
When starting a sentence like that was like what? But I yeah.
I can't help that the film is literally called I Want Your Sex.
No, I know.
Oh, that's right. Onslaught by Adam Wingard. And that's the only big one on the beginning of the month. The Passion of the Christ gets re released. Practical Magic 2. Um, Runner with Alan Richardson. The Uprising with Andrew Garfield. Resident Evil the week after that, along with The Wait with Ethan Hawke and Russell Crowe. Another Shaun the Sheep movie. And
Yep.
that's basically that. The week after that is the Endgame re release, a film called Heart of the Beast with Brad Pitt. Forgotten Island, which I'm very interested in. Oh, how could I have forgotten? One of my new second most anticipated film of the year. You see how this looks, right?
Oh yeah.
Prime time. Duh. I forgot about prime time. Oh, that movie looks so fire. It looks insanely good. I hate how good it looks. It makes me want to.
Makes you wanna what?
Sorry, I got distracted because Kate Bishop is currently trending in the United States.
Oh
Because
yeah.
people saw the picture of Haley Steinfeld at D23.
Yeah.
Who, by the way, she also voices Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Verse movies for anyone watching, and we know how good those movies are.
Yeah, I think most people know that though.
Oh,
Just
we shall
saying.
see.
I feel like majority of people probably know that. She's pretty popular. She's a pretty popular
Married to
actress.
Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, who's
So
also
at
pretty
least,
popular.
no matter what, Josh Allen got a ring while he was the Bills quarterback.
Yep, it's true.
It's funny. It's funny because it is true. Uh, it's bad. It's really bad. So, oh boy. All right, what do we got? We got any news yet?
Have we gotten any news?
I'm looking again because I'm starting to question why they have the event in the first place. If it takes 50 years to get to the news, Anne Hathaway is on stage. The Queen is on stage. I'm going to assume she's going to talk about the success of The Devil Wears Prada 2. Are they about to announce The Devil
I
Wears
was gonna
Prada 3?
Yeah, well, possibly, but my first thought was not Devil Wears Prada related. It was like, what could she like? What is she a part of? Like, is she in an upcoming Disney project?
No,
Not that I
she
know.
was
Is she in
different.
like? Is she? Does she play? Is she voicing a character in like the new Pixar movie or something?
Not that I'm aware of. I
I
am not
mean,
aware of her voicing anything for anybody in anything anytime soon. She's in The Devil Wears Prada. Were the Princess Diaries distributed by Disney?
she's in Devil Wears Prada. What?
Oh yeah, the Princess Diaries are also Disney.
Yeah,
So
these are. Yeah, you're
it's probably the first for Princess Diaries 3.
Princess Diaries. I don't even think had a second one. Did it?
Yes, it did.
Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
And now there's a third one that's being made. And I think that's what she's on stage for. But we got Anne Hathaway on stage. The current frontrunner for Best Supporting Actress, by the way. This woman right here. My favorite part of the
For
Odyssey.
best supporting actress.
Yes, she's
Oh,
my
for the
favorite.
Odyssey. Gotcha.
She's my
Okay.
favorite.
I
She's my
was
favorite
like,
part of the Odyssey.
yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure she's the lead, and is she not? Is she not the lead in the second Devil Wears Prada?
Co-lead.
Yeah.
I think her and Meryl
Oh yeah,
Streep probably have the same.
because we had a conversation about this when we were talking when I think when I first watched. It must have been before. It must have been like right before Devil Wears Prada 2 came out, and I watched Devil Wears Prada 1 for the first time, and I was like, Meryl Streep is top billed in this movie, but Anne Hathaway has like way more screen time from what I remember.
The Queen.
Like she's pretty clearly the lead of the first movie. I haven't seen the
Yes,
second movie. I liked the first movie quite a bit, and she's pretty clearly the lead, but I'm pretty sure didn't Meryl Streep like win or was nominated for like lead actress in the first movie?
she was nominated. I'm pretty sure, and then she did not win.
Yeah, but she wasn't even the lead actress. Like she was very clearly not the lead of that movie. It was very clearly Anne Hathaway.
I know. I said that too when I wrote my review. I'm pretty sure. You know,
Silliness.
you can only break the rules for so long. It's like, yep. Anne Hathaway reveals they're working
They'll sit
hard on
they'll
making
sit there and
Princess Diaries 3. There
they'll
it
sit
is.
there and break they'll sit there and break rules for it if it's for somebody that they want to just keep nominating, like Meryl Streep. They're gonna nominate her until she dies.
Well, when she stops being one of the best actresses of all time, and then she'll stop getting nominated.
Okay.
Now, I'm not saying
So
every
when is she gonna
nomination is
stop being
deserved.
nominated?
When she dies,
Because she's not one of the best actresses of all time.
That's a crazy
Granted,
statement.
granted, I've only seen like a couple of her movies, but the couple movies that I have seen of hers are like some of her biggest and most well-renowned and award-winning. And like I've seen Kramer versus Kramer, I've seen Devil Wears Prada. She's great, but like she's not the best actress I've ever like. She's not the best actress of all time. Like she's not.
Definitely up there, though. I
She's
mean,
not. Like she's not. I mean, like
every
I get it. Like I haven't seen what are some of her other big movies? I haven't seen Out of Africa. I haven't
Sophie's
seen
Choice,
I haven't seen Sophie's Choice. I haven't
The
seen Out
Deer
of
Hunter.
Africa. I haven't seen The Deer Hunter, which she's not even a lead in. Um like I
It
didn't
wasn't
even know she
bad.
was I actually forgot she was in the even in that movie. So she's probably not a very big part of it. Um
Let's pull up the filmography, shall
I
we?
haven't seen Deer Hunter, but
I love how Fantastic Mr. Fox,
I have seen that. That's a great movie.
Mamma Mia,
Oh, obviously, yeah. But
Don't Look, Don't
those
Look
movies
Up.
aren't okay. We're not okay.
I don't want to acknowledge Don't Look Up either, but I've seen Don't Look Up. Meryl
I
Streep
haven't
is
seen it. I haven't seen it, but I
oh,
doubt it's good.
it's mid.
I've just seen the clip of Leo screaming, "They're all lying to us," or whatever he says. He's like,
Manhattan,
"Oh yeah, but fuck man. Oh my god, no, disgusting." You know who made Manhattan, right?
isn't it Woody Allen?
Woody Allen. Yeah, Woody Allen made that movie. Fuck that guy. I'm not watching any of his movies.
Why? What do you make
Disgusting.
that? What do you make that you hated?
I haven't
Or
seen
is
any of his movies.
or is it his actions as a human being?
It's his actions as a human being
Okay,
and who he and yeah. It's a
yeah.
few things, but some of them I'm not allowed to say on online, or else will probably our live stream might get taken down if I say one of the reasons why I don't like him.
All right. After showcasing The Princess Diaries 3, they're showcasing the new Simpsons movie right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot they were making another one of those.
Oh yeah, Meryl Streep's gonna be in the new Narnia. I forgot about that.
Oh, that's cool. So she'll be
Yeah,
working with Greta Gerwig.
she's
Is
voicing
that
the
the first?
lion.
Is that the only time? Is this gonna be her first time working with Greta Gerwig? It has to be, right?
Yes.
Because she's. Why did I think that she was? Is she not in Little Women?
Is she? Pretty sure
I'm.
it's
I'm pretty sure she actually is. I think I haven't seen it, but I'm
yes,
pretty.
she
I think
is.
she
It's her
actually.
second time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That makes
Which
sense.
is
I thought
funny
I
because
could.
Lily was at the top of the
Yeah.
thing. I miss Little Women. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, she's Little Women. She's in a
Yeah.
lot,
Haven't
dude.
haven't
She
seen it, but I watched Larry. I watched Lady Bird recently.
she was
Fine
she
movie.
was
It's fine.
she she was in she was in the Only Murders in the Building show, which I heard is pretty good. She joined in season 3, and now she's dating Martin Short. Still, I'm pretty sure. Well, the first
Cool.
look is being shown to attendees. Hopefully, someone describes it. We have something to talk about, bro. Jesus Christ. Descriptions. Give me descriptions. I know you want to. Okay, discussing film sucks. They take forever. Okay, I won't say they suck, but like they're taking forever. They're usually pretty good. I love that
Yeah,
they brought out Anne
I'm
Hathaway.
reloading. I'm reloading the Patreon now too,
I
and
love
all I
that.
see is Anne Hathaway.
I love how they turned around and brought out Anne Hathaway just for her to turn and be like, "Yes, we are still making the movie. We are still making Princess Diaries 3. She just came out with a case of a baby. This could probably be after that, unless they incorporate a baby into the script and get it done like that. Anne Hathaway's
Yep.
gonna be Anne Hathaway.
She's in a ton
Talent.
of stuff. She's going to be in a ton of stuff over the next like you
She
know,
may win it. She may win an
like
Oscar again.
including this year and then like the next couple years. She's going to have been in a
Mm,
bunch of stuff.
she may win an Oscar again. Depends on how the rest of the year is. If the rest of the year is weak, like I'm thinking it might be, she might be the best supporting actress winner, Oscar wise, and that's just how that is. That that's just
Huh.
that's how weak things are right now, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like there's like the tighter races are more in the lead categories at the current moment, and that's only because we still don't have Tom Cruise. We still don't have Sandra
Yep.
Hüller. Still don't have. Oh, people think Denis Villeneuve's gonna get nominated for Dune 3. That's cute.
He'll get nominated. He just won't win
He hasn't been nominated for the first two Dunes. What makes you think this is gonna turn it around?
because we've had this conversation already.
Yeah, and they're gonna just do
It's
what
just
they've always done. Oh, snap. Sorry, hate to distract, but they're moving on to Pixar. This is time to, this is the moment where I lock in. Pixar is now
on the panel.
they're now turning
I'm
around
confused
and
why they're not live streaming this. Like, why are they not live streaming this?
I don't know.
Like, it's a big event, and what they're just gonna the only people that are gonna be able to see are the people that are physically there. Like, that's silly.
Yeah, it's silly, but
For a big event, for an event that big, you'd think that like they
you'd
wouldn't
think they
want
would
as many
have
people to see
something.
it.
Yeah, but to be fair, this is for people that like. You have an idea how hard it would be for us to go to Anaheim and to like go in attendance and see? Okay. Well, while Pixar gets
Yeah.
warmed up on stage, we have a description. First teaser for the Simpsons movie. It include a full chase sequence featuring Homer running after a baseball all around Springfield. Yay!
Hmm. Interesting.
That's so. Hey, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, right?
Whatever floats your boat.
It got delayed to
Whatever keeps your
September
boat
of
afloat.
next year. Cool. Good to know that the Simpsons movie got delayed to September, and they showed the first look, and it's Homer running after a baseball. Couldn't live stream
Yeah.
that. Couldn't live stream that for people. You're gonna live stream your parks talk. You're gonna live stream a few other things, but you can't live stream this. This is gonna like the news itself is gonna generate a lot of hype. Imagine all the reaction videos, all the reaction stuff they could have gotten if they live streamed this, bro. If I had something to
Yep.
play instead of us just showing our faces and being like, "Hey guys, take a look at the news."
Hey, I mean, it's
I
something.
mean, it's giving me something today. It's giving us something. A new film will be announced by
What?
Pixar. Our first
Oh,
look
okay,
at
cool.
Incredibles 3. What I say. What I say. That's the first
Yeah.
look. That's the first look, bro.
I mean, that's already. I mean, that's already. Yeah, we already kind of knew that was happening. Yeah.
Yes, but I told you I wanted to see something, and I was seeing something.
You're seeing something.
I am seeing something. I am seeing. I'm seeing things. My eyes see Incredibles 3. Sick. In case anyone hasn't seen it, booyah! First look at Incredibles 3 right there, in all its beauty. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I'm so excited. Pixar ain't playing. They can't afford to.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get a new film announced by Pixar today, and that's the first look. Is of course the concept art because the film's still 2 years away, but it looks that concept art is enough to sell me. dude. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Mr. Incredible, saving lives, baby. That's what I'm here for. Um, this doesn't make me happy though. We'll focus mostly on the kids. What? No. Why? The superhero league will be featured again. Oh no.
No, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's actually
I
what
know.
most people expected.
I know, because the first one focuses on the dad. The second one focuses on the mom. The third one focuses on the kids. But like, I don't want the film based on the kids because they're not aging the kids up. If they age the kids up a bit, sure, but they're not aging the kids up.
They're not aging the kids at all.
No, they're not. So Jack's still gonna be a baby, and we're gonna have the film prioritizing them. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah, I don't like that. I was hoping for a time jump.
yeah, they're like, yeah, we're not aging up the kids. And I'm like, okay, doesn't bother me. But if you're gonna
I actually
focus on
kind of
them,
like I actually kind of like that they didn't for the second one,
well, no, because it's
but
immediately after. Like they pick up right
yeah,
away.
I know, which I do actually like. Um, but for the third one, I would have liked at least a little bit of one. Ooh,
Coco
Coco too. Okay,
2 releases in 2029. That's so far away.
that's insane that we're gonna get a sequel to a movie 12 years later. Like I know that that's the same thing that's basically the same thing that they did with Incredibles 2. I get that. They actually did it 14 years later with Incredibles 2. But with a movie why didn't they release Coco 2 why didn't they release Coco 2 like 3 or 4 years ago? Like why is that not something that came out in like 2023? They made Turning Red when they could have made Coco 2. Like what are they doing?
I, um, I
They
don't
made
real
they made Turning Red and Elemental, and like they could have made,
Turning Red, which is
Turning Red and
oh,
Elemental both are trash.
the heck. All right, hold on.
Though
Two new
both of those
looks.
movies
Two new
suck.
looks. Two new looks. So here's a new look at Incredibles 3.
Yep.
Okay. And then here's the first look at Coco 2. Um, so they won't age up the kids in Incredibles, but they're gonna age up Miguel like a lot.
It doesn't look like a
Oh,
lot. It doesn't look like a
dude,
lot.
he looks like he's about to be in a. He looks like he's ready to start some boy band. Oh my god.
He's probably like a teenager. He's probably supposed to be like a
He
teenager.
probably is. You're right. You're right. I'm probably overthinking it, but
He's probably gonna just be a teenager. Like they probably aged him up like 5-ish years. I don't know. How old is he supposed to be in the first one? I don't know.
I don't remember. It's been a minute since I've seen
But
it. But
but yeah, he's probably supposed to be like, I don't know, maybe they probably aged him like 5 years or so, even though the movie's coming out 12 years later. Uh,
you just
I
burping.
I'll be
I'm on
right
a
back.
live stream, maybe.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right. Just me. You just have your boy for now.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta run to the bathroom. That's all.
That's all right. Ernesto de la Cruz will return in Coco 2. How are they going to use him this time around? And why? These are the questions I have to ask. Coco's my number one Pixar. Why? And how? I don't understand. I don't. Okay. And Ernesto de la Cruz, yeah, for those that don't know, he's the bad guy in the first Coco, and it's supposed to be like some reveal. But it's one of the most obvious things in that movie, and I love that movie. But he, Okay, you're pulling me here. He's gonna get his revenge? What are we doing? Ernesto de la Cruz is gonna come back and get his revenge. What? What are we? And then this is a sweet concept art picture. This is super sweet. Mama Coco. That's sweet. That looks good. That looks really good. That looks really, really good. That's everything so far, I'm pretty sure, unless I turn around and drop more Coco news. Okay. Coco's gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 4. I didn't know they were making Kingdom Hearts 4. But he is gonna be in Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts 4. There's that. Okay. Is that all the Coco stuff now? My excitement for Coco 2 has been reduced to atoms based on Ernesto de la Cruz is just gonna be the villain again. Uh, I, I, ooh, ooh, yo. Yo, this looks interesting. Kingdom
All right, I'm back.
Hearts. Oh, dude, you missed out on.
I didn't miss out on anything. I
Oh,
heard
you
you.
heard me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my excitement for
I
Coco
couldn't
2
take
is.
I can't take my earbud out or else it goes.
Yeah,
Remember, if I take my
yeah,
earbud out, then it goes to speakerphone.
yeah. But yep. My excitement for Coco 2 has I
Yeah, I heard you talking about it was I just heard you repeating Ernesto de la Cruz over and over again. I wasn't
they're
really
bring
listening.
they're bringing him back. They're bringing him back for Coco 2, and he's gonna get his revenge.
Okay.
So, so he's gonna be the villain again.
Yeah.
Why? We're beyond him now. He was the villain for that movie for that reason. Why are we bringing him back? Why? Why? I don't want him back. I don't
Yeah, I
want.
don't know.
I
I
don't
was
want him
thinking
back.
though, I was thinking that we should maybe go over either A, go over stuff that we've already talked about on some other episodes, like maybe on the newest episode. Like if you wanna like if we want we can talk Spider-Man. We can maybe like rerun through our Spider-Man movie rankings. That's something that we can do at some point tonight. Like maybe if they talk future Spider-Man stuff at D23, maybe we can, you know, we should have some like we should
So
have some like stuff prepared for if they talk about like certain thing. You know what I'm saying? So
well,
like if they
they're not
talk
gonna talk
about this,
Spider Man unless it's box office success. But dude, so here's Pixar's new film that they're
you're
not
kind
playing
of
the
yeah,
audio.
you're you're addicted to the box office stuff. You're addicted to the amount of money that movies make, and
Because
I'm just not.
it's making money. But like here's Pixar's new film
It's a Spider-Man
in
movie.
theaters 2028 called Ghost Market. So there's that. I'm not playing any audio because I'm not risking nothing when it comes to Disney.
It's called Ghost Market. Wait, what is that?
Pixar's new original film releasing in 2028.
Oh, it's called Ghost Market. Okay, that's interesting.
But
What the
like,
hell? That's
look
weird.
here. Ernesto de la Cruz will get his revenge in Coco 2. Why are you here? You served your purpose. Go away.
Yeah.
Okay, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
it's kind of weird that if they're gonna be making, yeah, that is pretty silly. Like if they're making a sequel to this movie, especially since it's gonna be 12 years after the first one, like they've had 12 years. They're going to have, by the time the movie comes out, they're going to have had 12 years to come up with a new fresh idea for a Coco sequel. Why are we just rehashing stuff? Like that's kind of stupid.
I
It'd
don't
be
know.
one thing it'd be one thing if the movie came out like in 2020 or 2021 and it was just like a couple of years after the first one. Then fine, bring back the villain of the first one and you know, whatever. But it's just going to be even worse now that it's going to be like, you know, a dozen years later and they're just going to be rehashing stuff from the first movie. It's kind of silly.
But here's the official logo for Ghost Market. It follows ghosts and a content creator who go to Hawaii, and he discovers the crossroad of the living and the dead. Whatever the heck that means. But
They
okay.
do a lot of, Pixar in the last 10 years have done a lot of stuff with like the dead. Like they did Coco, they did Soul, a lot of stuff with like afterlife stuff.
And
It's kind
now
of
they're
weird.
showcasing their next original film, Gato.
Yeah, which we already knew about.
Yes, but which is going to be led by Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, okay,
He
so I'm
is
not
the
watching
lead.
that movie. Okay.
He's the lead voice.
It's a cat Pixar movie with and the lead is Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, I will not be watching that movie.
Were you going to see it even if Mark Ruffalo wasn't in it? Be honest.
Yes, yes, I was going to. Yes.
Okay.
The
So
only
then,
Pixar movies that I had, I've caught up with Pixar aside from Hopper's Inside Out 2 and Elio, which I've seen like most of Elio. I just haven't like sat down and watched it from start to finish.
Hoppers is turning red level. Or for me, they're just okay. They
Well,
don't
I
really
think well,
excel.
well, I think Turning Red is awful, so it's
Yeah.
definitely
So,
not. Like I
well,
think it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. So it's not.
well
It's de-
for me, they're like this. For me, they're on even playing field. They're both just okay. They're both for me. They're both just okay.
yeah.
And I just they don't. They're not. They don't excel at Pixar quality. They're not Pixar
I
quality.
actually, I actually now that we're talking Pixar, I feel like I actually, in terms of like, this decade of Pixar, I'm not even sure if I know a lot of your feelings about like this decade of Pixar.
Ben and Ben Soul and Onward, Soul, Onward, and then we had
I agree.
after that was Luca.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, I thought you were saying rankings wise.
No, I'm like I'm going off of like quality
That
wise.
that might be my top three of the
Like
last
Soul's the
6 years of
top
Pixar.
one, and then
Like like
like
like
Soul is the
Soul,
top
Onward,
one.
Luca are those
Yeah,
those are like the
Soul's
good
the
ones
yeah.
that
In
have
terms
come
of
out.
like the quality of the films, like Soul, Onward, Luca, Toy Story 5.
Oh, I also haven't seen Toy Story 5. Yeah.
Oh, Inside Out 2 is up here as well for me. But that's just because I could relate to a lot of what the movie's message is quite a bit. And then Hoppers, Elemental, like around here, like in the middle, a little above the middle in terms of like the film's release, the quality wise. I actually really like Elemental again. Message. Um, Hoppers and Turning Red, and then
Elemental
Lightyear.
sucks. Lightyear is
Lightyear's bad.
no, it's not.
It
Lightyear
is.
is Lightyear is mid. It's not bad. It's like a two. It's like a perfectly fine 2.5 star film.
Oh, we got a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4. And it's using Coco footage because Coco's being added. I'm not playing the audio, obviously, and I'm going to talk over
There's
this mostly. But like,
there's three Kingdom Hearts movies.
no, they're games. I'm pretty sure they're
Oh,
games.
oh
And we're
my
gonna get a
bad. I thought they
fourth
made. I
one.
thought you were saying that that was a movie. It's like
No,
they've
they're
made three
Yep, here it
movies.
is. No, they're games. Another Sora, I think. Yeah, Kingdom of
Gotcha.
Hearts 4. Look at that. Coco and Kingdom Hearts. Good for the king. Yep, they're games. 1,000% they're games. Oh my god, it looks sick though.
Do we know the schedule, like the schedule lineup for D23? Like when does Marvel come up?
Marvel's gonna be on probably the last one. They're gonna probably end on Marvel, end with their banger because they can talk X-Men, they can talk Vision Quest, they can talk Black Panther 3 again, they can talk Doomsday, they can talk Secret Wars, they can talk so much. They can talk Born Again season 3.
Yep,
They can talk so much.
which comes out
So
next year.
yeah, which comes out next
Because
year.
season 2 of Daredevil, season 2 of Born Again, good. Season 1, mid to bad, but season 2, good.
And
We've got 5 seasons of Daredevil, and 4 of them are good. 3 of them are fantastic. So I'm still happy. I'm still happy. I was really out on Daredevil after I saw season 1 of Born Again, because I loved the first 3 seasons so much. I was like, I before I saw season 1 of Born Again, I was like very nervous and very excited at the same time. Then it ended up, when I first finished it, I was like, in my head, like, I was tricking myself, and I was like, no, it was actually good. That shit was not good. But season 2 is good. Season 2 is like, it's not the level of the first 3 seasons of the Netflix. It's not the level of the Netflix show, but it's a lot closer to the Netflix show than the first than season 1 of Born Again. So
right, and then little synopsis for Gatto, a film you're never going to see anyways. But the film follows a black cat in Venice, Italy, with a love of music who is shunned by locals due to superstitions. Okay, it's it's something. It is something from the director of Luca, by the way.
God damn it, dude! Why do they have to put Mark Ruffalo in this movie? It sounds like something I'd like.
And here's another look at it. Boom. Here's a couple more images to look at. So this is who Mark Ruffalo is playing right here. And then I don't know who this is, but
He's like the Black Cat of Hollywood.
and then this.
Nobody fucking likes him.
But there you go.
It's
That's
not
the
true. There are people that like him, but
yes, the Academy, for example.
yeah, I don't care. Fuck that
Look at
guy.
oh
Mark Ruffalo, if you're
logos.
listening, retire.
Lil-
Stop ruining good movies. You're in so many good movies, and you're always the worst part of them. Fuck you.
Lilo Lilo and Stitch 2 now has a logo. The first one, this is for the live action. This is a sequel to the live action, by the way. Is that
It
red?
has a logo, and it's literally just the same logo as the first one, but with the
Is
2 next to it.
is that red? Is that red? Right, I see. Yo, that's red. Yo,
Is
okay,
that
okay.
a name of a character?
No, that is a hint at a character though, so that's pretty interesting. I forgot the character's name. Listen, the
Oh,
live
okay.
action Lilo and Stitch was actually solid for a while, and then Ohana didn't mean family. Oh, more news. Romeo and Michelle 2 has been announced. And it looks like that's what
What
Lisa
is Romy
Kudrow
and
is.
Michelle one?
That's a great question. I don't know. Let me look it up.
Is that what is that? Is that DreamWorks?
No, this is all Pixar related.
Well, it's not Pixar. It's Romy and Michelle is not a Pixar movie.
Well,
I'm
or
pretty
it's all
sure.
Disney related. Romeo and Michelle High School Reunion is a 1997 comedy film, which was released by Disney.
So okay, so Marvel. So sorry, not Marvel. Disney's like in general, just going full nostalgia because they can't come up with any good ideas. In the MCU, they're coming up with it's just nostalgia. In
Well, I mean,
Pixar, it's just nostalgia.
who's seen Romeo and
It's
Michelle?
all. Well, I'm just saying, like this is they're making a sequel to a movie that came out what 50 what is that 50 years ago? It's 30.
1997.
I know it's 30 years ago, but still,
Yeah.
like, come on. And when they do come up with new ideas, they say, "Hey, Mark Ruffalo, want to star in this?" Fuck you. Fuck you.
There's a
You're
prequel
coming up.
movie?
You're coming up with a. You're making a new, brand new original film in 2026 or 2027 or 2028 or whenever this is, and your first thought is, let's call up Mark Ruffalo. Like you couldn't have got like a. You couldn't have gotten someone else. It's 2026. Why do you need Mark Ruffalo?
I get it. You don't like Mark Ruffalo.
all of
Jesus
all of his
Christ.
relevant all of his relevant movies are from outside of the MCU, and Poor Things are from 20 years ago anyway. He's not like Eternal Sunshine, Zodiac. Like those are his 13 going on 30. Like those are his big movies. They're all from 20 years ago. Until he was a shitty Hulk in the MCU.
Uh,
He's good in the first Avengers movie, but after Avengers 1, he's bad. He's good in Avengers 1. I'll give him credit for that.
all right. So far, we're just sitting on Romeo and Michelle too. I will be right back.
He was shitty in Mickey 17. He was shitty in Crime 101, which would have been which I actually liked. All right, I'll stop. I'll stop ranting about Mark Ruffalo. All right, let's see if there's anything new coming out here. Oh, let's talk X-Men X-Men fan cast / rumored castings. Um, I actually have to pull up some names for this. I gotta pull up some names. X-Men rumored castings, because there's some rumored castings that I really like. I really like um Christopher Abbott for Professor X. Don't like that at all. Um, Kit Connor for Cyclops. Thumbs up. Charles Melton for Beast, if it's still happening. I think thumbs up. Samara Weaving, Emma Frost, thumbs up. Sadie St. Jean Grey, we've already seen her in Brand New Day. Obviously, as of right now, I'm saying double thumbs up. Let's go. Kaylee Spaney Rogue, double thumbs up. Um, I don't know who these other guys are. Where's Storm? What was the chick's name that is rumored to play Storm? I really liked it. Susie Bemba. I don't know who that is. I haven't. That was my first time seeing her rumored as Storm. The woman I've seen rumored as Storm as of late is somebody that I'm not really familiar with, but judging based off how she looks, I would really like her as Storm, I think. X-Men Storm casting rumors. Let's see here. Susie. Okay, well, this is my first time seeing Susie Bemba as a rumor. I like it, but I like the other one more. What is her name, dude? Jamie Lawson. There she is. Jamie Lawson. I like Jamie Lawson for Storm a lot. I like Jamie Lawson a lot for Storm. So I hope that happens. I'm looking for that to happen. Jamie Lawson Storm. I ship that. I want that. Um, what else? I'm gonna refresh discussing film. See if anything new has come. there's talking about. Looks like they're talking about Percy Jackson. We already talked about Lilo and Stitch 2. That says summer of 2028. I have not seen the first one though. Um,
It's a pretty good it's a pretty good um live
oh,
action of the original
while you were
Lilo and
gone, I
Stitch.
was yeah, go ahead.
It's a really good live action of the original Lilo and Stitch, and then it cuts itself off at the knees at the end. There's a couple creative choices that they make where you're like, okay, I don't like that, but you know they did Lilo and Stitch so incredibly well, and it looks like they're going to lean into the message of family towards the end, so you're sticking through it. It's actually pretty solid, and then they cut themselves off at the knees to make themselves a mid move, just an okay movie, at best, by making it so
Yep.
Ohana does not mean family. Ohana means go
Yeah.
away from your family. It's stupid. Anywho, Percy Jackson, Olympian season 3 is now being showcased. Yay!
So while you were gone, I was just talking X-Men casting rumors and like who I want, and then I was looking when I was just like quickly looking up X-Men castings so that I can like remind myself. There's a new name for Storm that I have not seen until just now when I was looking it up. I always thought the only name I've ever seen that I saw before this was Jamie Lawson, which
Mm-hmm.
like I'm double thumbs up for that. Definitely I want that. But
Yep.
now they're saying Susie Bemba. I don't know who that is. She looks like she could play Storm pretty well,
What's
but I don't know who she is.
spell her name for me, please?
So Susie, Suzy, and then Bemba, Bemba.
All right. The biggest project of relevance is Poor Things.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and they're
Haven't seen
actually
it.
one of the top 6 build. So okay,
In what?
okay.
Oh, in Poor Things. My bad.
And Poor
Okay.
Things. Yeah, okay. I mean, we'll see. That's the only
I
project
I
about.
like I like Jamie Lawson for the character much more.
Yep. Oh,
Much more.
um, gee,
Jamie Lawson, please be playing
there's
Storm.
somebody at D23. Her name's Indy Neverready.
Oh yeah, because she's gonna be playing Mystique, yeah, which I really
Yep.
don't like. I really don't like that. But she's going to be playing Mystique. I would be shocked if she wasn't. But I really don't like it. I talked about I'll tell you why I don't like it. I don't think I talked to you about this, but maybe I did. So the big problem with X Men First Class, great X Men movie, but there's a big problem, and it's that they casted Nick Holt. A lot of people probably don't have an issue with this, but I do. They cast Nick Holt and Jennifer Lawrence as Beast and um, Mystique, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because they are two very attractive actors and very popular actors, they
Yes.
did and they spent way too much time with them in their human form and not enough time in their mutant form, right? In their blue mutant form, right? Which I don't want. I want them to cast an actor for these new movies so that we can actually see Mystique and it's not just going to be Indy Navarrette's face the whole time, right? I don't want to see Indy Navarrete. I mean, I do, but like for the sake of the X-Men movie being good, I don't want them to cast Indy Navarrete as Mystique because they're never gonna want to put her in her blue Mystique form. They're just gonna want to show Indy Navarrete the whole time, and then we're gonna barely get any screen time with her actually as Mystique, like in her blue form. We're just gonna see the human form the entire time, right? Or for a lot of the time, because if they cast somebody like Indy Navarrete, they're gonna want to show her face as much as possible for the profits of the movie. Um, so I don't want them to cast an actress that is like super hot in Hollywood right now. I do not want that for Mystique or Beast. Like I want them to be actors that are not super well known. Like Indy Neveretti right now is like the most popular actress on the face of the planet over the last, stick.
Most
I'm
popular on
saying
the face of the planet is a bit of a stretch, but she's definitely a hot name now because Obsession is such a huge hit.
I'm saying as of right now in this current moment, she's like the most popular actress right now. Over the last couple months, she has been, is what I'm saying, because of Obsession. And so I
Disgusting. Sorry, disgusting film has it out for Bob in Incredibles 3. Bob feels like he's washed. That's funny. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay, I give you credit.
what is
Disgusting
this?
film. I give you credit.
I I think my Twitter is like bugging out right now.
Yeah, Hollywood Handle had the trailer for Percy Jackson season 3. Oh, major Star Wars and Marvel announcements coming are incoming. Oh boy,
Oh my god.
which means we're getting closer to the big stuff. I wonder if they're. Oh, by the way, the red Stitch-like creature is named Angel. So, knew I remember the name.
Just like X-Men, all an X-Men character.
Who's rumored to have been cast as well.
Well, yeah, there's casting rumors for like every character now.
Well, I still haven't seen one for Magneto.
I have Giancarlo Esposito or Denzel Washington. If they do the black, if they make Professor X and Magneto black, it would be the rumors that are those two guys. Just saying. I don't want that. Well, maybe I do want that. I don't know. I don't know what I want anymore. I've talked about X ad nauseum now to the point where I don't even know what I want anymore.
Yeah, we need to just ease up on it. We're fine. I'm waiting for big news to hit. Come
At
on.
first, I didn't want it because I wanted them to maintain the integrity of Magneto being a Jew and being a Holocaust survivor. But now that like they're setting it in current day, I understand if they them not going that route because in order for him to be a Holocaust survivor, he'd have to be however old, fucking 90 years old or whatever. Um, so I understand why they wouldn't do that.
We'll
But
see.
at the same time, if they don't do that, well, I've talked about this too much. If they don't do that, it doesn't work. If they do it, it also doesn't work. So basically, at the end of the day, why are they making an X-Men movie? Like I'm excited for it, but it's
You
not
don't
going to work.
sound it.
I am extremely excited for it,
Oh,
but I'm also
oh,
extremely
oh.
nervous. But I'm also extremely pessimistic that it's not going to work.
I know what you're really excited for. I know what you're really excited for. You want Bluey movie news.
Okay. Okay. I'm waiting for them to get to Marvel because like cool, like the Pixar stuff is cool, but at the same time like everything that they're announcing is either just sequels that I don't want or original films that I don't that like we don't know anything about because they're original films that haven't come out yet. So like we don't know what they're going to be like, you know. So it's kind of hard to talk. So it's
I
kind of hard. It's kind
just.
of hard to talk about about the new Pixar stuff other than the sequels, which Incredibles 3. I just hope it's good. I love that. I love the first movie so much that all I can hope is that the third one is good. And
Oh, dude,
Coco 2,
dude, I want it to be good too. I mean, come on.
in Coco 2, like I also love the first one, but at the same time, like, do I have any hope that the second one's gonna be good? Not really.
We'll see. I want it to be for obvious reasons.
I mean, Pixar over the last since the turn of the decade have been so hit or miss. They've come out with some of their best work and some of their worst. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it's like they keep flip flopping back and forth between shitty project and then amazing project and then shitty project and then amazing project and then shitty project. So like,
yeah, I know.
so who
I'm
knows?
aware.
Who knows what's gonna happen? In my opinion, I know you
Mm,
don't feel that way, but you're relatively higher on newer Pixar than I am, just
uh,
because
uh,
just because you like Turning Red, you like Elemental, you like Inside Out 2, which I haven't seen. Like,
Bluey movie. Yay! Is it just a balloon coming down? Okay, no big deal. August 6th, 2027. Box office more than likely going to be smashed because Bluey is one of the most watched things on streaming all the time, anytime, anywhere. Um, Holy crap! I mean, all right, we got Bluey out of the way. Can we move on to other stuff? It's Pixar. It's Disney, so I can't. Oh my god, we get it. Hey, dude, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if I told you this or showed it already, but Any Never Ready has been spotted at D23.
yeah, this is my point. This is my point. If they make her Mystique, we're never gonna see Mystique. We're just gonna see that face in human form for the entirety of the movie. We're never gonna see like the blue mutant form of Mystique. That's the problem with casting somebody that is that popular right now, that hot right now, and that hot, you know, like that attractive. Like you can't make somebody that attractive as Mystique. It doesn't work because they're just gonna want. They're never gonna want to put her. They're never gonna want to make her blue. They're just gonna want to show her hot face the whole time. You know,
It's the
which is what
second.
happened. Which is what happened with Jennifer Lawrence. Like it's the same thing that happened with Jennifer Lawrence. So
Oh, for Pete's
like
sake! All three sites I follow, bro. I get it. She's been spotted backstage. Yeah, she's Mystique.
she's
I
Mystique,
remember.
and
Yep,
I'm not happy about it.
yep, she's
Like I'm
Mystique.
happy. I'm happy that when I go to see X-Men in theaters, I'm gonna be able to see her a lot. But
Oh,
like,
I
but
know.
it's not gonna work for the movie.
Time for another franchise you love so much. Ice Age.
I like the first one.
I've only seen the first. I only
What
remember
is
the
this?
first one.
What is this? The eighth one?
Six.
Yeah, that's
This is the
insane.
sixth Ice Age because
I've
franchise.
probably seen I've probably seen the sequels, but I just
I
don't
only
remember
remember
them.
one. I know for a fact I've seen the third one, but I don't remember the third one. But it's time for Ice Age, and again, breaking story. Indy Never Ready's been spotted at D23
Yep.
backstage. So she's Mystique. There you go. Have fun with
Yep.
that. I mean, hey, you know what? It's job security for like the next 10 years of her career. Can't blame her.
Dog,
But
she had job security either way.
like her Oscar nom chance is just any chances she had just
I mean,
drop down.
yeah.
She's not getting Martin Scorsese's vote. She's not in cinema anymore. She's got to go be in the theme park ride. She's not gonna be in
Fuck,
cinema.
fuck the Oscars. Who cares?
They care. I don't know if you know this, but those awards mean something to the people who the industry gives the awards to and the industry in which the awards are given out for. We don't care. Well, you don't care. I like
Okay, I have a
watching
question
them.
for you then. Okay, I have a question for you then.
Yeah,
If she if Indy never already cared so much about awards, why is she going to Marvel?
because she doesn't. No. I'm not saying she
Well, then
cares.
she doesn't. Well,
Yes,
you're the one. You're the one. You're saying that the actors care. If she cared, then she wouldn't be going to Marvel.
dude. I don't
She
think she
wants.
thinks she's. She doesn't
She
think she's
wants
gonna
the
get nominated
dinero.
for a horror. No, she
She
doesn't
wants
think
the
she's gonna get
dinero and the
nominated.
popularity,
She
which I
doesn't
don't
think
blame
she's
her.
gonna get nominated
You're bad.
either. So like, and honestly, at the end of the year, she probably won't be. It's fine. She's just a
Yeah,
hot
who
ticket
cares?
now.
It the Yeah, the Oscars hold zero weight. to me. So
Yes, I know they hold zero weight
if
to
they
you.
if they got voters that A were smarter and B like they knew what they were talking about and B actually watched the movies that they're supposed to be watching, then I would care more. But they don't give a shit. So I don't give a shit about them. If they don't give a shit enough to watch the movies, then I don't give a shit enough to listen to their opinion.
Which is a fair criticism. I'm not saying
And
it's
that
not.
and that and that should be how everybody is looking at it, but they're not doing that. So guess what? They're still important. It's it's out it's the movie fans' fault that the Oscars are relevant. So if the people care about the Oscars, the Oscar voters like actually having the Oscars actually having integrity and like actually being like good, then we should stop giving them attention when they're not good, which is pretty much always. So if
Anywho,
75% of the time they're doing some of the most retarded things that you've ever seen.
it's all opinion. Okay, okay. Like all the votes are opinionated. All the nominees are opinionated. The whole thing's an opinion based thing. It's just people in the industry who nominate and vote on the stuff. The people who know the craft better than any of us ever will. That's the
Oh, they
difference.
do?
And like,
Oh, they do?
yes,
They
yes,
do?
it's directors and
They
writers
do.
and actors and editors and cinematographers and production designers and sound people and VFX people and soon to be stunt people and casting directors, all of whom get
Well, I
picked to
don't
be members of the Academy.
well then
I'm
I don't
sure Eddie
well
Nefertiti
then
is going to be picked to be a member of the Academy next year.
no she's not going to be nominated.
You don't know. The year could be so weak she probably could be.
If the year is weak enough, she will, but she probably won't be.
Because
It's
her
a horror
competition
movie.
was kind of weak. Okay, you can't say that when we just had Amy Madigan win. We just had Amy Madigan win for
Okay,
Weapons.
and who was the
Her
last
and
okay,
Sinners,
okay, and
a
okay.
horror film, is the most nominated Oscar film of all time, and it won 4,
Okay, so
including
prior to last
screenplay.
year, okay, so prior to last year, what was the last significant horror movie to win anything?
The Substance.
What did it win? Oh,
It
lead
won.
actress?
No, because that went to Mikey Madison. Demi Moore was second place, though. Guarantee it. No, won makeup and hairstyling over films that arguably could have won that award over it, but it clearly
Okay,
deserved
so
that
it won
too.
for makeup and hairstyling. I'm talking about
Yes,
relevant awards. I'm talking
every
about the
award
big
is
one.
relevant. Every single piece of the
I'm
craft is
talking
relevant.
I'm talking about the big ones. You know what I'm talking about. When I talk about horror movies being nominated, you know I'm not talking about fucking makeup. You know I'm talking about acting and cinematography and picture and director. You know that's what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
So aside from Weapons, which shouldn't have won anyway, and The Substance, which I haven't seen, but maybe like makeup and hairstyling is not like come on, there's levels to this. Like what was the last relevant horror movie? I know that Weapons and Substance were big movies. I'm not saying that they aren't relevant movies, but like where were Hereditaries? The best horror one considered one of the best movies of the last 10 years. Where's that? Where was its noms?
Toni Collette was the only nomination that film even had to begin with, and everybody that actually followed the race knew that, and people were surprised she got snubbed because she rightfully deserved one. Oh Jesus Christ! Really quick. I haven't seen The Greatest Showman, but now they're showing The Greatest Showman the musical. What are we?
Yeah,
This is the news that they're providing us, bro. This is the news. This is the
it
news that they're
already is a
providing us.
musical.
No, I don't understand. Listen, I'm not trying to
It already is
justify
a
that
musical.
logic.
They're
I'm
making a
not trying to
musical
just.
out of a musical.
I don't know if you know this, but you can make a musical out of a musical, and then you can film that musical and have another musical.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. It was already a musical. That's like if they announced, "Hey guys, we're making a La La Land musical." Like, dog, it is a musical. What? Like the movie is a musical. Like, it's like if they were like, guys, we're making Singing in the Rain into a musical. What? It is a musical. It is a musical. What do you mean Singing in the Rain the musical?
How dare you bring up my favorite my number one musical of all time that I've seen? How dare you? Dare you bring
But
up
I just
Singing?
named.
I know
Yeah, I
you've
brought up
seen
La
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 La Land.
Land and Singing in the Rain. Those are my two. Those are my top two musicals. Also,
Singing in the Rain, bro. The personification of everything I love about a musical, so perfectly wrapped in a Singing in the Rain. But for those who are just tuning in, The Greatest Showman, which is a musical movie, is getting a musical. So take that
I'm sure. I'm
how
sure
you
what it,
will.
I'm sure what they mean. I'm sure what they mean is just it's gonna. They're turning it into a play.
Yeah,
But like,
that's definitely what it means. But like,
but why are they
like
naming? But like, it's just funny to see the title and be like, dog, it is a
The
musical. What do you
Greatest
mean it's a musical?
Showman, the musical.
They should have called it The Greatest Showman the musical. The musical.
Oh my god! You know what?
The
We're so light on
musical.
stuff. I'm going back to this because we didn't even acknowledge this. This is a new character in the new Ice Age. There you go. This is what we sound like to each. This is what we look like to each other when we're arguing.
Yeah,
That's what that
sure.
is. Yeah. Oh god, I hit the wrong button. Oh boy. Oh well. We've got Ice Age news. We've gotten Bluey news. We've gotten Indian already being spotted. Ooh. And so, the 50th time we've seen that. But our possible Mystique. And we've had Bluey, we've had Simpsons, we've had two Pixar originals talked about, we've had Incredibles 3 talked about, we had Coco 2 talked about. Coco 2 bringing back Ernesto de la Cruz for some reason. Anywho, and now they're talking about The Greatest Showman, the musical. Because the musical is getting a musical on stage. Congratulations. You've been
Yep.
played. All that's left is really
Yep.
all that's left, I think, at this point is 20th Century Studios, which I hope they have the balls to talk about Wild Horse 9. I really want them to talk Wild Horse 9. But if they
Oh
don't have the
yeah,
balls
I've
to
heard of
talk
that.
about it,
I've heard of that.
they
I don't
don't have
know.
the balls to talk about it. I don't know what 20th Century has other than dog
What is Wild
stories.
Horse 9? Is that the who's in that?
John Malkovich, Sam Rockwell, Steve
Fire.
Buscemi, Parker Posey. Written and directed by Martin McDonough, who did The Banshees
Oh
of
yes, it's the
Inisherin,
Martin McDonagh movie. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, okay.
yeah, In Bruges, and
Yep.
Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, which is the one of the three I have not seen.
Yep. Yeah, this is already on my watch list. I'm excited for it.
The Greatest Showman the musical, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can't wait for La La Land the musical. Thank you for thank you
Yep.
for putting that image in my head. You know,
Yep.
you saw Emma Stone singing and dance. Now watch someone pretend to be Emma Stone singing and dancing.
And probably be much worse.
I'll be on doubt. I can't, dude. I can't wait to rewatch La La Land and I get to see it in theaters for the first time in Dolby. It'll be like
Yeah.
my my fourth time watching the movie ever since I first grabbed the Blu-ray. It'd be great. I got my cousins to see that. I got my cousins to watch that, and my cousins love that movie. So I feel
Yeah, when are
responsible.
you seeing it?
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
No, 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 no. What time of day?
Oh, 4 something p.m. 4:10, 4:20. One of those two times. I think it's
Yeah.
more. I think it's four ten.
Are there still tickets available? Because I'm tempted to do it.
I'm currently going to look right now because it's the only day. I'm in the wrong city. I, I put myself in Lincoln Square because I was preparing myself for Dune 3's arrival. Let's see. Sunday, 4:10's almost full. They added a 9:45 showtime. There are still tickets, but none close to me. So you'd be sitting amidst other strangers. I would be there, but we wouldn't be next
That's
to each other.
that's actually probably better because I don't know if I'd want to sit next to you for that movie.
Why? Because you don't want me to see you cry.
Well, no, it's not that. I've seen the movie so many times. I'm not gonna cry watching it. Well, seeing it in theaters, I don't know, but
But like, yeah, I'm going at 4:10. They added a 9:45 showtime because that's how many people were buying tickets. Just want to point that out. Good for them. And I can't wait to experience the magic of La La Land in theaters. First theatrical viewing. I'm gonna probably I'll probably do an out of theater reaction because it's been so long. Just be like 10 years later, La La Land still hits, still hurts.
mm-hmm.
Uh,
Trying to find my La La Land, but it's probably in my closet. Yeah, it's in my closet.
oh, news!
I have nothing left
There was
but
a
time.
performance
But
of.
Spider-Man.
So there's a first look at a performance from The Greatest Showman, the stage musical. And it looks big, you know. But the bigger news,
This is
if
the
you
greatest show.
it is it doesn't look like The Greatest Show.
No, it's not.
The
The
live
movie
action
itself.
Tangled remake, which they're shooting now, will release on March 31st, 2028 in theaters.
Oh yeah,
Catherine Hahn is Mother Gothel. That is peak casting.
who's playing Tangled? Who's playing what's her name?
I forget the actress's name. I don't remember.
But
Uh,
it's confirmed who's playing her.
yeah.
Okay,
Here,
I'll
let
look
me
it up.
just. Top left is Rapunzel. Flynn Rider. Mother
Okay.
Gothel. Diego Luna's some new character. I'm pretty sure. And yeah, that'll release March 31st, 2028. And oh,
I like it.
our first look. Oh, here's a look at. Okay, so here's a look at Rapunzel.
Oh, Diego Luna. This is. Oh, okay. I know who this guy
Yeah,
is.
Cassie
He's in.
Hannon.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so there's Rapunzel.
I haven't seen any of his movies, but he's in a lot of movies that I want to see.
Here is Catherine Hahn's Mother Gothel. And
Okay.
here is the logo, the official logo. And if we refresh,
Cool.
because it's Hollywood Handle, no, they're still untangled. Okay, so that's where we are. Tangled information. Good. Oh, geez, Samara Weaving's a D23. I wonder what she's there for.
So we are getting. So we are gonna get X-Men casting.
Oh yeah, we're getting
You
X-Men,
probably.
1,000%. Here's a
Let's
better
go.
look at
Yeah.
Rapunzel and Flynn Rider.
Yep. Yeah. I'm up on it. Yeah. She looks a lot like Rachel McAdams in that picture.
Yeah, I can see that. And he looks like he's
I
performing
don't
on
know.
SNL.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you know, if the movie turns out good, all power to him. But Tangled is probably they canceled the Tangled um, live action remake the first time after Snow White bombed, and now they're back at it and they're doing it this way. Yeah,
Hmm.
she, she, if she had her hands like this, she has her hands ready to do 6, 7. Anywho, um, just to have a little bit of cringe levity, and I don't know what else to do. I'm losing my mind. These updates are coming in too slow. Um, Christopher Abbott is at D23. I think we know our professor. I think we.
Hey,
I think.
dude.
I think we have our
Oh
Professor
my
X.
god. I
I
don't
think that's.
like it. I don't
I
like
think,
it at all.
I think that's
He has a
Professor X.
fucking lazy eye. Why is it like? I'm sorry. Like, doesn't it
I'm
look like
not
he's got?
gonna. I'm
Doesn't it
not
look
gonna
like he's
judge
got
the
a lazy
lazy
eye?
eye. I'm not gonna judge the lazy eye.
It's no. I'm not trying to be rude to the guy. I'm sure. I'm not. I've got nothing against the
It
guy.
doesn't look like
I'm
it.
talk.
No.
I'm strictly talking casting. Doesn't it look like he's got a?
It doesn't look like it. No,
It does look like it.
I don't
100%.
see it.
Also, isn't Christopher Abbott the name of like the guy from uh one of those Disney movies?
No, Christopher. You think of Christopher Robin
Yeah, Christopher
from
Rabbit, I
Winnie
think.
the Pooh? Yo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's wild. Jodie Foster. What's Jodie Foster doing there? Hi,
I do like
Jodie
Jodie
Foster.
Foster.
Jodie Foster, also an incredible actress.
She could play Iceman. If
That
they
is not
do it,
allowed.
if they do
That's
a gender
absolutely
swap
wild.
for Iceman, that works because she's a lesbian.
Just not gonna. No,
I
no.
don't, I
We're
don't
moving
like.
forward.
I'm
We're moving
sorry.
forward.
I'm sorry. I don't like Christopher Abbott as Professor X at
That's
all.
not. That's not. No, no, we're no. We're moving.
I
Jodie
don't like.
Foster.
Like I'm trying to picture him
We love and
like
respect Jodie
with
Foster. We love everything. All we love her as an actress, and she seems like an awesome human being. Anywho, moving on. The Oswald series on Disney Plus releases February 2027. Oswald the
what's
Rabbit.
that based on?
The Rabbit. Oswald the Rabbit. I think this is
Who's
John
that?
Favreau directed. Some iconic Disney animated character that's been gone for like forever. I think it's a rabbit. I think it's a rabbit.
Anyway, Christopher Abbott
Yep.
is Professor
Yep.
X.
Here you go.
I'm trying to picture Christopher Abbott bald with and clean shaven, and he looks awful as Professor X. Like I'm sorry.
Oswald.
I'm sorry. He looks awful as Professor X.
Oswald. Oswald looks so cute. This is fun. John Favreau directed this, and you know what? If he did a good job, I'll forgive him for Mandalorian and Grogu. But eh,
Stop ignoring me.
uh,
Can you not like admit that he looks awful for Professor X?
look, okay, I'm not like
Like
I
look at his
get
face.
you want comic look accuracy, but if they're getting talented people for the role, I don't care.
Look at his face. Try to imagine him bald and clean shaven and tell me that looks like Professor X.
Here, I'll go to his picture right now.
I'll show you his face. Look at that guy and tell
I
me
have
that
his
if he's
face
bald and
on the
clean
thing.
shaven, does he look like Professor X? He looks fucking awful. He looks fucking awful. I'm sorry. He looks awful. I'm not calling the guy ugly. I'm just saying that for Professor X, he does not look the part. He does not look the part at all.
He's mostly clean shaven here.
You're telling me like, oh my god, that looks
It's
awful.
it's gonna be an awkward look at first, but you'll get used to it. It's no big deal.
Like I'm sure, like if he's a good actor, you're right. If he's a good actor, that's what matters the most.
Exactly. Well,
But
see, you say that, but then you turn around. You are hoping that they also look like the comic character. You have to realize if that's not a guarantee, getting a great actor to do the role is good enough. That's why so many people harping on Cooper Hoffman. I was like, Jesus criminy, bro. I get it. He doesn't look like Cyclops, but you do realize he can lose the weight if he wanted to, and
I,
he would do a
first
good
of all,
job.
if you're asking me, I never, I never said the weight was the issue. His face still just does not look like Cyclops. I don't care if he loses 50 pounds, he still doesn't look like Cyclops.
It would affect the facial, like everybody's got facial tattoo.
I'm
So
not
like
saying, I'm not
so
talking
his
about,
jawline would appear more.
I'm not talking about his weight. He still just does not look the part.
I could see it. I could see what they
I
were going
can't.
for.
And the guy that they picked, or the guy that, yeah,
Yeah,
he's already confirmed. The guy that they
yeah,
picked,
and Kid
Kit
Connor
Connor,
just yeah, Kid Connors.
looks
Yeah. Yeah.
he looks way better for the part.
Yeah. I
For the
wonder
part.
I wonder if them picking him though, if they're gonna go for a bisexual Cyclops, which would be pretty cool. Kit Connor is not at D23.
It would not be cool. It would not be cool. Don't do that.
Cyclops is not Cyclops is not a D23. That's a very interesting choice. Is it? Are they gonna bring out all the ladies? Is it just gonna be the women? Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. It would be cool. Well, first of all, Hollywood makes a lot of characters bisexual, and then they don't actually date both genders. So them just being like, oh yeah, he's bisexual, does literally nothing. They can say it, but they don't do anything with it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess. As long as his
If they're gonna do bisexual
his relation,
representation, do it right.
his Cyclops and Jean, their bond, their relationship, their romance needs to be spot on because it never has been before. It's been awful.
And
We've never gotten it good in live action. It's been awful. We've never gotten a good Cyclops. James Marsden could have been a good Cyclops, but they wrote his character terribly in the early X-Men movies. And then when the new guy came around, he was just not very good. And they also didn't write him great. They've never written Cyclops well. He's never been a leader. They've always cared too much about Wolverine because he became very popular once Hugh Jackman started playing him. And the character became too popular. And they said, fuck Cyclops. We care more about Wolverine now. And they should not do that. And that's why when they cast this X-Men, I swear to God, if they give us a Wolverine casting for X-Men, at D23, I'm gonna be pissed because I don't want Wolverine in the first X-Men movie. He can be an X-Men years down the line, but the first X-Men movie should not have Wolverine in it. Please don't do that.
Me saying Cyclops.
Because we need to establish Cyclops as the leader of the team, not Wolverine.
I do have to point out that I turned around and said that solely because Kit Connor himself, I believe, he revealed he's bisexual, and he didn't want to reveal that because people wanted him to reveal it for some reason. That's his business. We don't need to know that. But two,
yeah, I don't care. I wasn't making fun of the guy.
No,
I
he
was
doesn't
just
want to
saying,
turn around and have all his characters immediately boiled down to possible sexuality, and I just did that, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
I just figured Marvel would probably do that because now I'm just trying to think like a Marvel exec. Here's a first look at the villain for Incredibles 3, apparently. Interesting. Very interesting.
That looks sick.
I need to see it in action. Looks good.
I'm sure it'll suck, but it looks cool.
The concept art looks sick. The concept art looks sick. It must be good.
Yeah, guess what? The Doomsday concept art looked sick. And then I saw the trailer. And
we don't talk about Doomsday.
we know the movie's gonna be bad already just based off the trailer. If there's any movie that we can look at the trailer and be like, yeah, this movie's gonna suck, it's Doomsday. It looks awful. It looks fucking terrible.
So we know Christopher Abbott's there. We know Indy Neverready's there. We know Sadie Sink is there. We know Samara Weaving's there.
So we basically have our X-Men casting outside of Storm, who I really hope is Jamie Lawson, and Iceman, and Angel. And if that's who they're doing, I hope it's just the original X-Men team. I hope we need a Storm, and we need an Angel, and we need an Iceman.
It's time.
What
Marvel Studios goes next.
Wait. Pause. Question. Who was the guy you said was bisexual? Was it Christopher Abbott?
No, Kit Connor. I believe Jay Connor is bisexual. Yeah, let me just double
Damn.
check.
Oh, you're right. Because if Christopher Abbott was playing an Iceman, that might be better.
No, that's not what I wanted. That
Might be better.
yeah. Openly bisexual. He came out as bisexual in 2022 after being accused of queer baiting and people wanting him and people constantly badgering him for his sexuality because they wanted to know. It's his business. Why do you want to know? I can't follow this
True.
actor unless I know for sure. It's like calm down.
True.
It's his privacy. Let him live his life the way he wants
Well,
to.
to be fair, he's an actor. He's in Hollywood.
Yes, and if
He
people
should
want to know his
expect that he
sexuality, they
should,
can just wait for him to date. I don't care. What do you do?
or they should just get off the internet and
You
stop being
don't
so weird.
badger straight people over this stuff. That's no,
Yes, they
I'm gonna
do.
get heated. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't need to be like, "Are you straight?"
No, but
No,
they
they
sit
just
there and they be like, "Oh, who's this person dating? Who's this person dating? Who's this person
no.
dating?"
Someone turn around and ask me
And they
something.
make
Oh, ooh, first project on the docket.
it also has to do with their age
Vision Quest is the first one on
because
the
younger
docket.
people are more gay because the water is turning the kids gay.
Okay, Alex Jones.
The water is turning the kids gay.
It's the frogs, first of all.
Oh, sorry, whatever.
And two, it's just easier to come out nowadays as opposed to ages ago.
That's not a, that is we're not getting into this big debate, but that is not at all true. No, my bad. No. What you're
Is
saying is not. What you're saying is true, but that's not the reason why.
no,
That's not the reason why more
I
people
didn't
are.
say it was. I'm just saying. Well,
It's
it's a,
the media is the reason why more people are gay
yeah,
now.
we're not getting into this. All right,
It is
Vision
100. It is
Quest
100% that, and
is
that is a fact.
now being showcased.
The water is literally turning the frogs gay, and the frogs are our generation. The frogs are the kids. When he said the frogs, he meant us.
Are we going
He
to
meant
get a
you.
trailer? Are we gonna get a trailer for Vision Quest? Because I would really like a trailer for Vision Quest.
I don't care about Vision Quest.
I
If they wanted to make the show, they should have done it 5 years ago.
well,
I
5 years
don't
ago,
care.
WandaVision happened.
Okay, 4 years ago.
I don't know, man. But this is the guy. This guy did the showrunner did Picard season. Oh, here we go. All right,
Oh,
hold on.
Bullseye. You know that guy plays Bullseye in Daredevil, right?
Hold on. I had to mute it. I didn't realize audio came through. My bad.
Wait, that is him, right? Am I
No,
tweeting?
it's
Yeah,
Paul
that is him.
Bettany.
Oh, that's Paul Bettany.
WandaVision.
Oh, it looked a lot like the guy who plays. Uh, why did that look so much like the guy who plays Bullseye? Are they related? Who is the guy who plays Bullseye? They
Oh,
actually look. They actually look a lot.
okay.
One
White
second.
Vision. What do we got?
Who was
What
terrible?
the
Who was terrible in WandaVision, by the way. The finale was awful of WandaVision.
revision?
The
Okay.
only bad the only bad episode of the show. That show's good, but the finale sucked. Like most of
What
the Disney Plus
the
shows.
what the heck is happening? It doesn't help that there's no audio. Oh, there's Ultron. There's James Spader. Oh my god. From the studio that brought you WandaVision. Oh boy. And why would you bring up Agatha? Oh, because Agatha introduced Wiccan. That's why. No. There's a reason. There's a reason. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to introduce the other Maximoff kid, Speed.
This show's gonna suck.
It's very weird. I have experienced the final vision. Of the groundbreaking trilogy. Okay, now you lost me. I wouldn't call this trilogy of shows groundbreaking. Let's not go crazy. But like, you do you. This definitely looks interesting. Again, with no audio, Vision Quest streaming October 14th. And there we go. You know what? Doesn't look half bad. And James Spader gets to return as Ultron. And yeah. Father and son. Aww. Brother, I can't. I can't with this. I can't. All right, well,
He
that's what Marvel's.
died 7 years ago. He
Um,
died 7 years ago. And we've made 2 shows around him now. I
well,
love
what of
Vision. I love
what with
Vision.
him?
I love Vision. They've made 2 shows. I was fine with WandaVision because I get it. It's set in whatever. But it worked for WandaVision, right? We have 2 shows of them now. He died nearly a decade ago.
This poster kind of goes hard though, bro. I can't lie. The way Ultron's metal fades in with dude, that actually kind of looks kind of sick.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
And
does.
the show's gonna suck.
Don't lie to yourself. I know it's fun. I know. I don't give Marvel props either
He
because they do
looks
a
like
lot
he's
of stuff
sitting in the
wrong.
Professor X chair.
He's sitting in a chair that happens to be yellow. Chill out.
Is he being recast as Professor X? That would
No,
actually work.
no,
Dude, Paul
he's
Bettany would
not.
be a way better Professor X than that other dude.
But we don't know. We haven't seen his performance.
He looks way better for the role.
Oh, we got Vision. All right. While we wait for more news, I want to listen to this with audio because I want to hear what they were saying, and I don't want to risk playing things when.
I just want to see all I care about right now is seeing the X-Men casting, and it's just gonna upset me. And yeah, I'm so excited to see it, but I know it's gonna piss me off.
Why the heck is it a short?
God damn it.
Before you started working here, I remember when you'd come in all the time.
Oh, okay. We got some more Wolverine game footage. I don't know if that's the same footage that we already got, but actually it's not. I think it's new footage. Did you see it on Marvel Entertainment? You go to the Marvel Entertainment page. Logan, Jean Grey, and Team X stand against
Trying to
Boulevard
hear
Trust
the
in
Vision
Deadly
Quest
Villains,
trailer. I
the
want to see
latest
if the.
trailer for Marvel's Wolverine PS5,
I'm
unveiled
rewatching the
during the
Vision Quest,
D23
so I'll be
showcase.
muted.
Release of September 15th. Alright. Alright, let's see if we let's see if we have anything else. Alright, Hugh Jackman has sent a video message to ask about joining Avengers Doomsday. Follow the fucking script, Deadpool. God, this movie's gonna suck. Oh my god. We're so cooked. The MC is so cooked. We're so cooked. Oh my god. X-Men's gonna suck. The Avengers movies are gonna suck. We're just cooked. We're just cooked across the board. Oh, man. Oh, look at this though. Well, new look of Doctor Doom in Avengers Doomsday. I don't have the screen share, so he can't do it. Oh, there we go. Thanks. Doctor Doom and Doomsday. New look. Not gonna lie.
The look is not bad. Not
Not gonna
horrible. It's
lie.
not great, but it's not bad.
Not gonna lie. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah, it's not a bad look. And then, yeah, gee, shocker. He's asking about going to join the Avengers. They're just giving it away that they're in Doomsday, bro. Gee, no way.
Yep.
Crazy. They're trying to get the dude. I get it. They need to sell tickets, but like, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. So, all right. So we're on to Marvel talk now.
Yeah, Vision Quest was Marvel, and by the way, I listened to it with audio, with the score and the dialogue and stuff. Not bad, not bad. I'm intrigued.
Bad.
I don't like
Bad.
Ultron being like P-pop, but you know,
Bad.
a actual line of dialogue that he says. Well, I might actually watch it, even though I've never watched Agatha all along. So
Bad.
we'll see.
Fuck all. You should have stopped. Marvel, if you're listening, you should have stopped after WandaVision. Bad.
Avengers Doomsday.
Bad. Stupid.
They just
Stupid. Why
slowly
are you doing?
reveal that Doom is just standing on top of the bones.
And why are you bringing Ultron back now that you've already introduced Doctor Doom?
New trailer.
Stupid. You should have brought him back years ago.
New trailer. Okay.
You should have just brought him back years ago. We're already on to Doctor Doom. We don't care about Ultron anymore. We're on to Doctor Doom.
All the way down. Here we go. Already just like, okay. So we got Doom sitting in a chair, which is really nothing. Ooh, the studio logo. Oh boy. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. This is a Doom trailer, guaranteed. Which, I mean, like, you do with that what you will, but like, I mean, this is, the outfit's not bad.
The outfit
for Doom looks pretty good.
No. The outfit is great, but oh, there's Doctor Doom. Oh, okay. Pause.
I'm gonna
Okay, pause, and can you do me a favor? Can you try and scroll back to where we saw RDJ's eyes as Doctor Doom, the close up of his face?
Hey, Reed.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say something right now. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So actually, wait. Can you actually just play that clip? Can you? Yeah, just play the clip of it.
Yep.
Okay. So one thing that everyone. Okay, you can pause it. One thing. Yeah, that looks. These poor guys. Just let them live, dude. Let them.
Anywho, yeah, keep going.
Let them live their final years. But anyway, the one thing that I was hearing everyone saying when when the Avengers Doomsday trailer came out, and we saw the close up in the Doomsday trailer of Doctor Doom. We saw the close up of his face when he was fighting with Thor and all that, right? And everyone was like, it actually looks really good. You can't even, it's unrecognizable, right? The accent was great, which it was. You can't even recognize that it's RDJ. That clip, that like 2 second clip of his close up, dog, you can clearly see that it's RDJ. That is not like successfully removing yourself from the character kind of thing. Like,
well, we got
if
love.
if you go back to that clip, like, that's RDJ. You can see. God. Why didn't they just make the eyes a little bit? Why didn't they just make the slits of the eyes a little bit smaller so that you couldn't see that it was RDJ?
Look at that Cyclops, bro. Look at Cyclops now. That looks good.
Is that James Marsden?
That's James Marsden, yeah.
That doesn't even look like him. Dude, wait, go back. Wait, so we're gonna see.
Okay.
Wait, so we're gonna see James Marsden in like semi-accurate. Oh, dude,
Yeah, for the
dude,
final. This is his final time as a Cyclops, so they're going out with
dude,
a bang. Look at this, dude.
we're about to get a
Look at
good
this.
James
Look
Marsden
at this.
Cyclops.
Look. I'm very skeptical of this movie. That was sick. With no dialogue, with like no sound or anything, it's kind of weird to watch. It's just, but like, you know, yep. Mm-hmm.
Like that
Um.
looked good. That looks good. You
By the
can't see
way,
that that's dude. But the other one where we were too close, like, oh man.
uh, uh bruh, there's no way. Okay. Interesting.
Eternals, finally, we're back. I mean, not the Blade part, but Eternals, we're back.
Crazy that you bring up Blade. No.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I'm
Alright.
not talking Blade. I'm not talking Blade.
Avengers
Don't worry.
Doomsday. See it in Infinity Vision, dude.
Kevin Feige,
Totally.
you're a coward. Make a Blade movie, you coward.
Doomsday. Okay, I can't wait to listen to the audio on that and hear the dialogue and stuff. Oh, she's Rogue. She's Rogue. She's not Mystique. And Christopher Abbott's officially Professor X. XMen. May 5th,
Okay,
2028.
okay, okay,
It's
okay. Can I say?
Sadie
Can
Sink
I?
Talk for a New Day. Hold on, I'm trying to catch up on everything.
No, dude. Oh my god, this is awful.
Sadie Sink Talk for a New Day. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
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 May
okay,
5th.
okay.
Hold on, I want to see if they announce more cast. Wait till they're all done talking about X Men before we turn around and break this down. All right, they're currently sitting on the fact that Indy Never Ready's Rogue. Okay, so she's
Okay,
not Mystique.
okay. She's not Mystique. Good. Good for the fact that she's not Mystique. But Rogue is kind of supposed to be a little bit. Okay. All right. I know that this is Disney. I don't really like her as Rogue either. Like I like her better as Rogue than Mystique, but Rogue's kind of supposed to be like,
Adam
you know,
Driver's Mr. Sinister.
let's go. Let's go. I like that. I like that.
All right. Okay.
Indy Never Ready is okay. How do I
Indy
feel
Never
about
Ready is. Well, process how you feel about it while the casting announcements come out. But Adam Driver, who was rumored to be offered the role of Mr. Fantastic, is now Mr. Sinister.
it? I like that. I
I
like that
want
a
to
lot.
know. I want to
I
know
like
what
that a
drew
lot.
him to this. Adam Driver. Okay. Okay. They're pulling out the big punches.
Indy Never Ready is
It's Rogue.
as
Christopher
Rogue.
Abbott is Professor X.
It's not
That's
perfect,
confirmed.
but Rogue is supposed to be like hot as fuck, and Indy Never Ready is hot as fuck. So, is she gonna pull off the accent though? Are we not gonna have a Rogue with an accent? Wait,
You're probably not going to have a Rogue with an accent. Just get ready for that. But Adam Driver is Mr. Sinister, and then
Rogue is supposed to Rogue is supposed to have like a southern
Southern.
accent, call people sugar. So I mean, we'll see
Oh,
if they
and you
do
never
that.
already can nail that. What are we talking about?
Oh, dude, I'm actually so
But
excited
she's
for.
Rogue.
Oh, I'm actually okay. You know what? We're good. That's good. We're good.
So the
But
villain of the first X-Men film is Mr. Sinister.
that's good. I'm good. Dude, this is good. Okay. Christopher Abbott as Professor X, I'm still a heavy no on.
Still
Everything
waiting
else
for.
everything else I'm positive.
Oh, Maya
No.
Boyd has been cast as Storm. What has she
No.
been in?
I mean
What has she been
I
in?
mean she's hot too, but I really wanted.
That's not the. That's not the. Hold on, I'm looking at what she's been in.
No, I no, dude. No.
Maya Boyd's been in what?
Dude, I wanted the other chick. What's her name?
I know you want Jamie Lawson.
Jamie Lawson. Dude,
She's
I
a
wanted Jamie Lawson.
theater performer. Okay, so they got someone from theater. Okay, that's interesting. No, I like that. I like the fact that they're not. Okay, Adam Driver. And you never ready. Samara Weaving,
My-
Emma Frost, Professor X. Yep. Kate
I
Connors,
don't like Christopher
Frost,
Abbott.
Sink is returning as Jean Grey. Yep, that's not surprising whatsoever. So we've got Rogue, we've got Mr. Sinister, we got
Okay, we
Storm.
need Iceman if we're getting, and we need Angel. Those are like the only. Wait, oh, and Beast. Oh, and Nightcrawler. Are they doing Nightcrawler?
I can't answer those questions until we see all the cast announcements, my friend.
We're probably not getting Nightcrawler, but I hope we do. But maybe I hope we don't. No, introduce him after them. In the first movie, don't introduce Nightcrawler or Wolverine, so that way when they do,
That's it. That's the cast. That's the cast they've revealed. Cyclops, Professor X, Emma Frost, Rogue, Storm, and Mr. Sinister.
Okay, my thoughts. I like all of it except for Professor X.
I like it all.
Maya Boyd.
She's a theater actor.
Maya
So
Boyd.
she's coming from theater. She's coming from stage plays. She's coming from a different background. So she clearly auditioned, and they liked her audition, and they kept moving her along and along and along. So it's an unknown actress that's playing Storm. That makes me excited. That makes me think that she's got something that we don't see because we haven't seen any work.
She is hot.
Kate Connor, Cyclops, Christopher Abbott, Professor X, Samara Weaving, Emma Frost, Eddie Never Ready is Rogue, Maya Boyd is Storm, Adam Driver is Mr. Sinister.
She
That's
is
your
hot.
X-Men.
But
And they moved on to Star Wars immediately. They moved on to Star Wars immediately, bro. God damn it. All right. Well, since Star Wars is now happening, I want to go look up the Doomsday trailer, and I'm going to go ahead and listen to the
she's pretty
dialogue
cute,
and
dude.
story and stuff.
I'm Bones pretty cute. Pretty cute. But dude, I
You're gonna be
wanted
muted.
dude, I wanted Jimmy Lawson, dude. But it's fine. She's cool. I like it. I still like it. But okay, so I'm all right. So I'm giving thumbs up to everybody except the Professor X casting. I don't like the Professor X casting. As of now, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But as of now, I don't like the Professor X casting. Everybody else I like. I think we're good. They didn't do Magneto. Okay, let's talk about the ones they didn't do. Magneto, Mystique, Iceman, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Angel. Did I say Angel? Yeah, Beast, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Angel, Mystique, Magneto. That's pretty much it. Though there's some big dude. So post the first X-Men movie, when they do a sequel, when they do the second X-Men movie or the third X-Men movie, we're gonna be getting these characters. We're gonna be getting Wolverine. We're gonna be getting Nightcrawler. We're gonna be getting Magneto. We're gonna be getting all these guys. I'm excited for it. I like it. And I think it's a good thing. I mean, they still need Magneto in the first X-Men movie, though. I still think what they should do is make Magneto put Magneto in the first X-Men movie, but I'll say it while you're here. So I still think that they should put Magneto in the first X-Men movie, but just don't make him a villain. Make him like a anti-hero. Like make him still kind of like on the X-Men side, but like slowly make him unravel and turn into more of a villainous. Make him more villainous, and you know, I think that's good. I think I'm happy with the casting. I think, other than Professor X.
Star Wars time. Star Wars Starfighter. They showed Ahsoka season 2. Nobody cares.
Indy Never Ready is Rogue, dude.
I don't
I
really care.
like it.
All
I
right.
like it. But you
Star
don't
Wars
care for what?
Starfighter. The Ahsoka news. Nobody cares about Ahsoka. I listened
Dog.
to the
Dog.
Doomsday trailer, by the way.
Okay.
Some good, some bad. It's about what you expect. I mean,
Okay.
literally he says at the end, Thor's like, you'll beg for how long before I grant it, and then Doom goes, hell answers to me, for I am Doom. Like the first half of that sentence is fire, and then he goes, for I am Doom, and I'm like, oh, you just lost all your aura.
No, I don't think so.
I think he loses so much
Sounds
aura.
like a
I
comic.
do,
Sounds like a comic book panel. Sounds like a comic book quote.
but
I think that sounds cool. But the
yikes.
movie's still gonna be shit.
But yeah, Pedro Pascal has a. Oh yeah, this is only the cast so far. Let's go back to Star Wars Starfighter. All right. Oh, first trailer for Ahsoka season 2. Nobody cares. Mystique and Beast have yet to be cast. So
So I was also talking about that while you were watching the trailer. So these are the guys that they still need to cast: Magneto, Mystique, Beast, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, Angel,
yeah, don't have such high expectations for
Iceman.
how many people they need to cast, bro. They're gonna
Iceman.
cast who they feel they need to cast, and they're gonna move on. So don't try to.
Well, these are not all going to be these. All these characters that I'm talking about aren't necessarily going to be in the first movie, but they're people that they're eventually going to bring in. Oh, Gambit.
Okay. Well, we have a Gambit.
No, they don't. They're going to recast him.
Well, I hope so.
I'm talking about X-Men. I'm not talking about Avengers. If they don't recast Channing Tatum, I will be pissed off.
Do you know how long they've been waiting for? You know how long he's been waiting for this?
He's gonna be in 2 of the biggest movies of all time. He's gonna be in 3 of the biggest movies of all time. That should be enough.
Listen, just because
He's gonna make he's gonna be in movies that make a combined $5 or $6 billion.
Listen, just because he was in Step Up doesn't mean you have to. I kid, of course. All right, are they ending on Star Wars, bro? Really? Bro, that X-Men casting so far, that should have been your closer. And
It
that's
was
all
great.
Marvel
It
did.
was great out.
Marvel,
It's great outside of
Vision Quest,
Professor
Doomsday,
X.
X-Men. That's all Marvel did is 3 projects, which I give them credit for because they're keeping it all close and relevant stuff, and then the X-Men, which makes me wonder: are any of those X-Men going to show up in Secret Wars?
Oh my
And
god.
that's why we're getting them now. That's what's making
They're
me
going
wonder.
to. They're going to.
Why else would you turn around and
If it's as long as it's like at the end of the movie, fine. Don't make them a big part of these movies. Do not. Don't. Maybe Cyclops. Make Cyclops a big part of them. Actually, yeah. Do Cyclops because he did Jean Grey. Now do Cyclops. Make the two leads of the X-Men. Make them outside of Professor X, obviously, but like
that
make
Doomsday
them like
trailer is better. That should have been the first Doomsday trailer from the get-go. Honestly, that just seemed better. It looked better, flowed better. It got me more interested. Even though I'm already like at the bottom of like interest, it got it up to like very little interest. Like it's a Doom centric trailer where it's like, yeah, Doom was always the smartest guy in the room, and then they're like, we knew he wasn't like happy. We didn't realize he was broken. It's like we didn't realize Doom is evil. Doctor Doom is bad, guys.
well, to be fair, the only live action versions of Doctor Doom that we have are Rise of the Silver Surfer and the 2015 Fan Four Stick.
We don't
So
count Fan Four Stick.
so
We don't count that.
so so
That's not
I don't
Doctor Doom.
so because those are the only 2 iterations and neither of those movies are that good or that relevant, it makes sense that they are introducing Doom as if people don't know him, because it's not like he is a character that, in terms of live action content, majority of people are aware of. Like, obviously people are aware of him, but like,
No, but like his
you're
die.
acting you're acting you're acting
No,
like
but he's
you're acting
Doctor
like he's
Doom.
somebody that, okay,
That's what I'm
fine, but
saying. They're
I can, there are,
the movie's literally gonna be them going, "Hey guys, we need to trust Doom because that is not something that sounds bad at all." It's like, oh, we need to trust Mr. Blow things up. Nothing could possibly go wrong. The whole movie's gonna be about them being like, "Hey, we need to trust Victor Von Doom. We need to trust Doctor Doom over here." And then
that
Doctor
doesn't
Doom's
necessarily,
gonna be evil, and they're gonna be like, Doctor Doom is evil. How did this happen?
first of all, I don't think that's really how they're going to do it. Second of all, if they do a less exaggerated version of what you're saying, I don't think that would be bad.
Slightly less exaggerated version. It would be funny if I would die of laughter.
It's
Just so
not
you
going
know.
to be the
Just what?
it's not going to be what you're saying. It's not
What?
going to be what you're saying.
Them being like Doom is helping us, and then they're like Doom is actually evil. No, the guy named Doctor Doom is evil. I guess it's a comic book movie, but like, come on. I mean, we're getting a villain. We literally getting Mister Sinister in the X-Men movie. If they start that movie with him being like, "Oh, hey, Mister Sinister has a plan," we can totally trust Mister Sinister.
I understand what you're saying, but from
It's
my
like the Decepticons. It's
I
like the
understand what
Decepticons and Transformers.
I understand what you're saying, but from the perspective of somebody who knows about the comics, that makes sense in my head. Because, like, do you know, like in, at least in terms of like Doom and Richard's backstory? Like,
Yeah, they knew
I
each
don't.
other back in like college, right? And they had a
Yeah, they have a big history. So like,
they had a big history, but like,
they're obviously going to make Mr. Fantastic a big part of Doomsday,
but
and and then they're going to, like,
he
they're
is
gonna make
a
it a, like,
he is a
I'm not
dictator.
trying to. You're making me feel like I have to advocate for this movie being good. This movie's going to be shit, but you're making it sound like they're gonna do this like super exaggerated, like, oh my god, wait, he's actually a bad guy. I think they're like, I think they're gonna do a way less exaggerated version of that, and I don't think that if they do that well, which they could, I don't think that inherently is a bad thing. Will they do it well? No, because this movie is gonna be shit. Like, we already knew that. Before we even saw the trailer, we knew that. But, like, when the movie was announced, we knew that. But, like, or when the casting was announced, we knew that. But,
Doctor Doom is a nice name. Okay. Hey, it's just my friend McBlow stuff up. It's the Decepticons, guys. We can trust the Decepticons. You know, that doesn't sound anything like deception. What could that possibly mean?
I don't
Anywho,
know. I don't know.
Star Wars.
I
Star Wars
understand what you're
already
saying, but
happened.
I think you're thinking about it the wrong way.
Star Wars is already over.
We're thinking about two different things. You're thinking about it as if, like, as in, you're thinking about it from the perspective of somebody. You're thinking about it from the perspective of the movie. I'm thinking about it from the perspective of the characters. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I get it. You're thinking from the comics. I'm thinking from movie logic,
And
and it's two different things.
in terms of the characters, it makes sense. I understand how it could go terribly corny and wrong like, trying to translate it to the movie. But your analogy or your, explanation of, like, the Doctor Doom, like, oh my god, he's a bad guy. If they do that well, which I'm not confident in, but if they do it well, I don't think it'll inherently be a bad thing.
Decepticon more like friendly helper guys. I love good, funny comments. That makes me happy. Like, I get where you're coming from. I do,
Like
but
they could do it well. Will they do it well? No, because it's the MCU in 2026. But will they?
uh,
But could they do it well?
I just want you to know, while we've had this discussion, Star Wars already happened. They showed an
Yeah. So they
Ahsoka trailer, and they gave this the first logo poster for Star Wars Starfighter. That's it. That's all Star
yeah
Wars had to offer today, bro. That's so bad. Now we're down to Zootopia
yeah
3.
yeah. Why are you surprised?
I know it's a $1.7 billion movie, but like, Jesus Christ,
That's
bro.
why I'm. That's why I was saying. Why are you surprised?
I just didn't expect to see
Money
it
equals
announced so
more
quick.
movies.
I didn't expect to see it
Movie
announced so
make money.
quickly.
Movie make money. They make more movies.
First of all,
Like
Incredibles 2 made over 1.2 billion, and it took how long? We're gonna be like 10 years from the last Incredibles by the time the new one comes out. This one makes 1.7 last year, and
but they're making
the
it.
third, the third one's in the works. Like, okay, fine. That just tells me they clearly had the idea already laid out, and now they got the go ahead. So it can make another $1.7 billion.
Movie make money.
Movie make money. Movie make
Movie make
money.
money. Make more movie.
Yeah, exactly. See, logic we can get behind.
Nope. It's
They're
that is
using
not
AI
what that
on
is
this
not
for
I
sure.
that is not what I am saying.
Well,
I'm
it
not
was
saying that I
technically
want it or that
logical.
I agree with it, but I'm just saying that that's just what happens. It's the business.
Ooh, interesting. A new original film from Walt Disney Animation called Clay. And it stars Kieran Culkin. Okay. Okay. I'm not over the moon on that, but I like Kieran Culkin. It's
What are
original.
we even looking at? It
Walt
looks
Disney.
like
I don't know what the. I don't know. I don't.
it looks like the Lorax.
I can't tell you what we're looking at. It's a still. It's it's a still.
It literally looks like the Lorax.
It looks like something, that's for sure.
That
But
guy is definitely speaking to the trees right now.
Kieran Culkin. But this is about as surprising as when Timothy Chalamet and Selena Gomez are doing an Illumination film together. Which is funny because if you look up Selena Gomez, there's video of them revealing the cast members on the. Bro, what? Birds are coming in Zootopia 3. There you go. There's a video of them revealing the cast members from for XMen. I'll come back to that. I kind of want to watch it. I'll have the audio on for that because someone just recorded from the event. So someone's recorded. Someone just randomly decided to record. But,
Dude, they should have made Odessa a Zion rogue. They should have done.
this is why Jodie Foster's here.
They should have
She's
done
part
that.
of she's part of the original film Hexed, which is now being showcased. Jodie Foster and Walter Goggins. What? Okay. There's no way Hex is that amazing, but I respect it. I respect it. All right. I mean, it's literally a movie about witches. So, didn't we just deal with that with Agatha all along? Where were you guys then? Film Updates is not doing half of the announcements that this is. Discussing Film is behind. Yeah, we'll pull that up after. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll just pull it up now. There's a video of the reveal, the X-Men cast, which is sick, actually. I can't hear. Let me just rewind. I mean, hey, they look like they're happy.
Dude, I wanted Jamie Lawson as Storm, dude.
Oh, I want to
It's
hear the
okay.
reaction to Any
It's
Never
okay.
Ready.
I like the new. I like the casting they went with, but I liked Jamie Lawson
Yep.
as Storm.
Hey, at least your fear for Mystique is gone.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm happy that Indy never. I would prefer an Indy never Ready as Rogue, but does she work as Rogue? I don't think so. She's short.
And there's no video of Adam Driver being confirmed. That's
Hold on.
hilarious, actually.
Hold on.
Oh, that's hilarious. They're still showing Hexed, bro. God darn it. Why? What's up with all these recent movies about older and baby character adventure stories? Am I tweaking? No. Those are just, I think, some of the easier stories to tell. There's a formula to them. You can do the formula right, you can get a decent product. It's one of the most basic things possible. I don't see why. I don't think it's that bad. But then again, you could botch it completely, which would be hilarious if they did. And they're just showing Hex at the moment, so we're just chilling like a villain. So yeah, we've got a lot. We got actually a lot of stuff.
You know
Not a
what?
lot of it's
Maybe I.
good. We
You
got a
know
lot of
what?
stuff.
I think I really do like her as Rogue. Indy never Ready. Yeah.
You know, like with all this stuff, like
She doesn't. She doesn't. I can't say this. I can't say this on live, but
you can say it to yourself then, because I just muted you. You can say it out loud to yourself. This way nobody can hear it. You can get it off your chest.
no, it's okay.
All right.
I'm researching her
Adam Driver's introduction is Mr.
my
Sinister. Hold the phone.
my one big gripe, my one big not gripe, my one big uh thing with her as Mystique with her as Rogue is her physique, I should say. That's the nicest way. That's the most
All right,
PG
so
way I can put it.
okay, so nothing really an issue. All right, here's Adam Driver.
But 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 I think I like it. she's I like it. I like it. Also, what is she gonna be able to do the act? She does accents. Like if you watch like her the interviews and whatnot with Indy Never Ready, like after Obsession, she like jokingly she like goofy, does a lot of like goofy accents and stuff. So like maybe she can do it. I hope they do the accent. She needs the southern accent. And she's short. Like Indy Never Ready is really short. So like that works. Yeah, I like it. I think I like it. I think I like it. But she doesn't look like a like a southern country girl though. But it's fine. I like Adam Driver's Mr. Sinister a lot. I like him as Mr. Sinister a lot. I like that.
That's supposed to be him on set. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. It's actually really funny. I give him props. Adam Driver can be pretty funny, unintentionally so. This is Walton Goggins' character in the new film Hexed. Okay. Okay. Sure. We'll roll with it. We should be nearing the end of the road soon. Only 20th Century really left. And then after that, it's nothing really left in the tank. Okay. Walton Goggins. Okay. Film updates. You need to stop. Sir Ian McKellen reprises his role as Magneto in Avengers Doomsday. He is only 87 years old. This poor man. It's shaming him, bro. Oh my god. Oh, what do you think of the logo, by the way? You see the logo? The X-Men logo?
Yep.
Yep. Looks pretty good. Looks like they're gonna do hopefully they do a good job. But they're just talking hex, bro. Okay. Hold on. First official look at Frozen 3. Right there. Which could be meaning literally anything. But, 2 films making over $1 billion really gets you places. And then for more Hex news, this is the villain voiced by Jodie Foster. So, alright. Now I see it. That's why Jodie Foster was there. I can't imagine like half these people in some of these projects. So that's why when I see them at events, I'm like, what are you here for? Why are you here? Why is Gamora? Why is Gamora? The first concept art for Clay. I'm just making sure everybody's on as up to date as possible. Everybody's as up to date as can be. Okay. We are currently just chillaxing as we wait for Walt Disney Animation to get done. We've been at this for almost 3 hours now. That's honestly when people were like, "Oh yeah, all the divisions are bringing it. All the divisions are bringing heat. All the divisions are going to be at the top of their game for this. They're going to have so much to talk about." And what if we had to talk about? Only Marvel and Pixar somewhat brought the goods. That's it. For stuff to talk about.
Yep.
Star Wars brought nothing. Nothing. Walt Disney Animation's bringing nothing to the table. Other than Zootopia 3 is happening. Oh my god, my head hurts from reading that. Oh boy. Oh brother. Almost there. Home stretch. You can see it in my eyes. I'm beat. This is beating the crap out of me and I'm not even doing anything. I'm just sitting here. Discussing film is too slow on this. Film updates is just posting the concept art for Frozen 3, which does release fall of next year.
What does?
Frozen 3.
Oh, okay. I don't care.
Anything interesting? Or just
I thought so, but you kept changing the topic.
in terms of what? If it's X-Men stuff, then it depends on what specifically we were talking about X-Men wise. Because like,
No, I understand. I understand that you don't really care about X-Men. I just I don't know.
like
I
the
thought that
thought.
I thought that was like the most, that was like the interesting thing for tonight. But
It is the most interesting
because the
thing
thing
because we just
because the thing with the Pixar stuff, like, you keep wanting to talk about Pixar, but like the only things that we're getting are like stuff, the stuff that we don't know, right? Like, it's all these original films that, like, okay, how are we going to talk about these original films?
we
So
could
I thought that we would shift kind of towards X-Men, but
X-Men
or
and Doomsday, just Marvel in general. But like
yeah,
the problem is that X-Men's not for me. Like I like quite a few of the X-Men movies. I don't care about the team. This
Yeah.
isn't something
Well, you
that
don't care about
really.
the team because we've never gotten a good adaptation of the team.
I just don't
Now
care about
they
any of
have a
these
good. Now
characters.
they have a chance. Now they have a chance to make the X-Men good in live act. Obviously, we have good adaptations of the team. I'm sorry, X-Men '97 is amazing. I meant in live action. Hopefully we're gonna get that now. I'm feeling optimistic.
Hopefully, so people don't. Oh, a wedding. Wedding bells on Christoph. Yeah, why not? Let's go back to. Let's just keep talking about Marvel. There's nothing else worthwhile, bro. Every other division didn't come with anything except Pixar, and they just came with stuff that's like. It's like, yeah, cool. I just,
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
I. You would have thought.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Cool.
I like. Yeah, I'm. Oh, yeah.
They're singing a new original song. Back to X-Men. All right, look. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. All right, with this cast. In
Just tell me
terms
how you think about
of
the cast. Just tell me what you think about the
okay,
cast.
in terms of the actual cast that we have revealed to us right now, um,
You can talk about
X
anything.
Men,
I
X
normally
Men.
I tend to talk about the looks because a lot of these actors I haven't seen their movies because a lot of them are younger actors and I just haven't seen the crappy movies that they've been in previously, right? So like I'm not judging based off their acting. I'm judging based off how they look. But
So
you watch a lot more new crappy movies than I do. So you have more. You're more likely to have seen these actors before than me. So you
okay,
can talk about like their actual acting ability. I mean, obviously, I know Adam Driver. I know Samara Weaving.
okay.
I know Indy
Kit
Never Ready
Connor,
from Obsession.
Kit Connor
But
being Cyclops officially being confirmed. I'm interested to see what direction they take him. This is Marvel, so we'll see. But not a bad choice for Cyclops. He's actually a decent actor. People want him to be Hulkling for the wrong reasons, and now he gets to be Cyclops and get some, gets to show his chops more after showing him off in Warfare. Christopher Abbott is Professor X.
Warfare,
I
great
don't
movie.
mind it. I don't mind Christopher Abbott being Professor X. I've seen him do some good work. Also saw him in Wolfman, which was bad. But I
Hence
don't
why
doubt.
exactly what I was saying with how you know the
I
yeah.
don't
Anyway,
doubt.
continue.
Yeah, but I didn't dislike Wolfman because of him. I dislike Wolfman because Lee Whannell didn't write a good Wolfman.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah.
got a decent team with him this time. I'm sure they're gonna knock. I know he's gonna give it 100%. Samara
Yeah,
Weaving,
I'm
Emma
excited
Frost
for.
is peak. I'm gonna be thirsting over Emma Frost the entire time.
Wait,
Samara
wait, wait.
Weaving
Hold
is
on, hold on,
amazing.
hold on, hold on. Go back to Christopher Abbott. How do you feel about him as Professor X?
They're fine on it. I don't dislike it like you do. I don't think he's a
But do
bad
you like
choice.
it?
I didn't say I liked it. I said I'm fine on it. I'm
I know
medium on
you're.
it
Can I? Why are you refusing to be negative? Like, if you
because
don't
this
like
isn't
it,
a bad choice, but it's not a great choice either. I'm just okay on
okay,
it.
thank you. That's all I wanted you to say because this entire time I've been giving my thoughts, my unfiltered thoughts about these things, and you're
But
trying to be PC.
like I'm not trying to be PC. I'm just being honest. Like I don't have like a huge thing for this pick. It's an okay pick. Maybe his performance makes us be like, oh wow, he was more than
I hope
okay. He was
so. I
great.
hope so. I'm sure there's a
But
reason
like,
why there's a reason why they casted him over somebody else that looks more the part. So I'm sure he's a great actor, and I'm sure he's great in the role. You know, so I'm sure that's why they cast him. So I'm sure he's gonna
but
be
like,
great.
but like he's clearly fitting their vision. So that's why they picked
Yeah.
him. And so we just gotta see that vision. So I don't
Hopefully
doubt that they
hopefully
picked him
the
for a
vision is
reason.
good.
And we know for a fact that they didn't just pick because like first of all, I'm gonna quickly go to Storm and then I'll go over the other three. A stage performer with like no film credits, but has done nothing but like Broadway shows and on stage presence and theater.
That can
Very
be good
interesting
for
choice. This
yeah.
says to me the auditions and all the like callbacks and stuff, all the follow up auditions were so good they picked her over people that other people were fan casting for a reason. I'm very interested to see how Storm turns out. I don't doubt. If there's one thing Marvel can mostly do, sometimes do, we're pretty good at doing usually. There are exceptions, but casting is usually
There
not
are
a bad thing.
exceptions, but the MCU has for the most part, the MCU has a very good track record with casting.
Yeah,
Yes,
so like that's why I'm not doubting this, even though I don't love the
but
pick.
but also they are also very good previously with casting characters with casting actors that look the part, like RDJ in the first Iron Man movie. RDJ with the goatee and everything looks like page to screen Tony Stark. Like looks perfect. Like like a lot of their casting, yes, the acting is great, but the look is also great.
Yeah, but
That's
anyway,
why that's why when I'm basing it off of how they look, I think that is a part of it. I think that's a big part of it. Because we
yeah,
already know that the writing is going to be spotty. We're acting like half of Marvel isn't written shitty. Like, or half of comic book movies in general are written. Like we're acting like these movies are like I don't know. I don't know. I think that the look of them matters like just as much, if not more, than the acting. Because I mean, how many fantastic comic book acting performances do we have? Can you name 10? And there's hundreds of comic book movies with thousands, tens of thousands of different actors in them. How many not how many home run knockout fantastic acting performances are there in comic book movies? Can you name can you name double digits? I don't maybe, but if we're struggling to get to double digits and there are
heroes,
hundreds of
villains, or
comic
both.
I'm saying acting performances, like anybody. Like that's why I'm saying
Colin
the
Farrell is
that's
the
why I'm
Penguin.
saying the acting does not matter as much as the look, right? Because the writing is going to make up for the acting. The script is what matters. It's the script and the look of the actors. Those are, to me, I think, the two most important things. If the movie is written well and the actor looks the part, that's what's going to do most of the heavy lifting. And we know that from hundreds of comic book movies that have released over the last 30 plus years. Well, technically like 50 plus years.
I've been doing it in my head when
Well, almost, almost.
since
Yeah.
you asked me to name 10, I've been thinking.
And you're struggling, even though there's hundreds of comic book movies.
Colin Farrell is the Penguin.
Even though there's tens of thousands of probably hundreds of thousands of actors who have been in a comic book movie.
Colin Farrell is the Penguin. Heath Ledger is the Joker. Michelle Pfeiffer is Catwoman. I would go Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man.
Wait, can you?
Give
I'm sorry, I wasn't, I didn't hear all of those. RDJ is Iron Man, I agree.
yeah.
Yes.
Heath Ledger is
Colin,
Joker.
yes. Colin Farrell, Penguin, yes.
Yes. I said Michelle Pfeiffer is Catwoman because that is the best Catwoman adaptation that I've seen.
Yes, she's not
Okay.
perfect, but yes, yes, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
I'll
4.
accept it.
I would give number 5
You're
Willem
not going
Dafoe.
MC. You're not going very MCU, and the MCU has most of them.
Willem Dafoe, Green Goblin. I would give. I
I
would give.
if I can add to your list, I think the Chris's as Thor and Cap are great, and I think Tom Holland as Spider-Man is great as well. Even though there are other things about his Spider-Man that I don't like, but Tom Holland himself, I think, is great. I think is fantastic, especially in Civil War.
Josh Brolin
And
as Thanos.
yep,
I would go. I would have gone Hiddleston as Loki.
I think you can.
I'll go Hiddleston as Loki.
But also, you don't have to keep going. But my point, this is
I'm
my
gonna get
point.
10.
This is my this is my point. You're at 7 and you're like struggling. And there's hundreds of comic book movies that have
Like I said,
spanned
Alfred
almost 50
Molina.
years.
Alfred
This is my
Molina.
point. Like if we went to just movies in general, you could go for days. But we go to comic book movies and you struggle to make 10.
Christopher Reeve.
This is why I'm saying the acting ability of the actors is not as much of a factor as if it would be if it wasn't a comic book movie. The fact that it's a X-Men superhero MCU movie, this is clearly showing that the acting ability of the actors does not matter as much as how they look and the writing of the film.
David
Like,
Cornsweet.
yeah. But can you at least admit that like come on, like it's the writing and it's how they how they look matters so much, you know. It does because you're sitting there and like you want these actor you're saying, well, if the actor plays the part well, it's like okay, yes, but we're talking of if we want if your point of casting actors that play the part well, it's like okay, well, you're doing that with the thought of them having this fantastic life-changing, you want them to play the part so well. How many fantastic acting performances do we have? There's not a ton. So,
Angela Bassett.
and I think there's more that you haven't named. Like I said, Cap and Thor. I think Chris Evans plays a fantastic Captain America, and I think Chris Hemsworth plays a great Thor as well.
You don't want to
Well,
name.
and even when he isn't playing a great Thor, that's not his fault. That's the writing, right? Like he's bad in Thor: Love and Thunder, but that's not his fault. That's Taika Waititi writing a shitty movie and writing a shitty script. That's not Chris Hemsworth. That's why I'm saying the writing matters a lot more. And the look of the character. Like Chris Hemsworth looks like Thor.
Let me wrap up my thoughts on the X-Men casting real quick. I still have 3 other people to talk about. Emma Frost, peak. That's all I really have to say there. Andy Neverready is Rogue. A little out of left field. I'm interested to see how this plays.
It'll be interesting.
But if
It
she's
could it could work it could work really well, it could not. We'll see.
half as good as she was in Obsession, it will be fine. And then Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. Adam Driver's great. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the X-Men casting. And while we were having that discussion, not that it matters, but oh my arm. Olaf's finally getting a girlfriend.
Good for him.
So we were talking about that. Olaf's finally getting a girlfriend. And this is just some images from the first look at them in Frozen 3. Then people are gonna be like, "Oh, nobody cares about Frozen, and it's gonna be another
So
billion plus dollars."
are they aging the characters? Look at the characters. It looks like they were aged
Yeah,
pretty
they're
aged up well.
aging the characters. It's crazy. I didn't realize they were gonna do that. You can age up the characters, which is wild, says the Incredibles director. Look, I have no problem with the film focusing on the kids because it makes sense. You know, the father, the mother, and then the kids. It
Yeah.
obviously makes sense. But age them up. At least don't have Jack be a baby anymore. Please. Please.
Yeah.
The shtick gets old quick, please. No? Okay, I'll suffer. I'll just suffer, bro. I just want this movie to be good. I love Incredibles 1 and 2. I don't care what people say. I love 2. Not as much as 1. It's a step down from 1 easily. I can admit that with ease. But I still
Yep.
really like 2.
I haven't
And
seen two in a long time, but I
bro,
remember
please,
thinking it was like good, not great.
bro, I just need it. Please don't ruin Incredibles. Bro, I was so excited for as soon as they said Incredibles 3, I was like, holy crap, I'm excited immediately from the get go. One of my most anticipated films that is yet to come out. Coco
I
2,
love
I'm
the
like, sure,
characters.
I'm in, banger.
I
And
love the
then
characters.
now we've got this news that's gonna follow the kids and they're not gonna age them up. That's stupid. And then Coco 2 is like, oh yeah, Miguel's gonna grow up, but he's gonna have to deal with Ernesto de la Cruz again. Why? Why? I don't want
Yeah,
Ernesto de la Cruz. I want a new villain, or at least something new. I don't want Ernesto de la Cruz
yeah,
again.
yeah.
I like the
The
I like
the
the image
Coco
with Mama
news is
Coco.
making me pretty. What's that?
I like the image with Mama Coco though. That got me emotional. That was
I
a
didn't
really good
see that
image. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's a really good image.
because I love
And
Mama.
Kaylee Spaney is trending because people are like, she's not Rogue. Nope.
Yeah, I would prefer her as Rogue, but I understand why they didn't Indianapolis because Rogue is like, yeah,
Say that
she's
I'm
hotter,
crazy.
so that makes
Call
sense.
me a fool.
I liked Kaylee Spaney for Rogue a lot though. I think she looks the part more than Indianapolis, even though Indianapolis I think could pull it off.
Deadpool and Wolverine are basically confirmed. Vision Quest. You know what? I might give Vision Quest a try. It might be horrible. But I don't care. I'll probably give it a try. I'll debate it. Tangled. Yeah, that's gonna make a bunch of money. Whoop de doo. Ice Age. Nobody cares. The Bluey movie is gonna make a bunch of money. Percy Jackson, irrelevant. Romeo and Michelle, nobody cares. Lilo and Stitch 2, nobody cares. Gato, nobody cares. It sucks that people won't care because I will. I'll be interested, but people are not going to care. But here's the image that I was referring to. This is one of the last things. This is one of the
Oh
last things
yeah,
they revealed. This image is
yeah.
beautiful. This makes me happy. See something like this is gonna be great, especially because it's in the afterlife. So he goes back. So I'm very interested to see what they do. Like that's something that gives me hope. It's just the rest of it's just all the Ernesto de la Cruz stuff. It's like I don't care about Ernesto de la Cruz anymore. He served his purpose. Move on.
Yeah.
What if Olaf finds love? Olaf's gonna find love before me.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is wild. It's also wild is that it's 1 o'clock and they're still on Walt Disney Animation, and they haven't talked 20th Century or Searchlight yet. Do we get Alien news? Do we get Planet of the Apes news? Do we get anything Predator related? Do we get anything? Oh, we're obviously Whale Fall, because it's a 20th Century film that's coming, and that's got Austin Abrams, and it looks like and Josh Brolin, and it looks visual, and the visuals look good. So
Whenever I think X is like going insane because whenever I try and like I can navigate on X, but then when I click like what's happening, like the trending names and whatnot, it keeps saying like something went wrong. So I think it's just because there's so many searches that it's not even
yeah.
letting me click into it. Yeah. Well,
All right, well, while we wait, because I'm sure there'll be more. There's gotta be. There's gotta be more, right? Oh, he's gotta be. We'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic. We will find out in good time. But right now, it's just fucking Olaf stuff. Frozen 3 information. And then, hold on. I want to see what the comments are to this. Who is your top choice to play Magneto in the upcoming X-Men film? Let's see what people said. Michael Fassbender again.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I would have been perfectly happy, honestly, with
Lee
them
Pace.
just. Yeah, I've been seeing that. I need to look up who that is again.
Not a bad
What?
choice.
Oh,
Yeah, all right. Nope. Nope. We're done. We're done. Gonna remove that now. Wow.
what? What? I didn't see you. I didn't see what you said.
I'm gonna put in. There's a private chat section on the right. I'm just gonna turn around and type it because that straight up. Don't read it out loud. I'm not having YouTube turn around and ruin me. That's what someone put.
I don't see it.
You don't see the
Oh,
private
wait.
chat?
Sorry.
Yeah, don't say it out loud.
Yeah, I
That
got you.
like Jesus, dude.
Why
Come
would
on.
YouTube take you down for that?
Do you not see? Okay. All right. No, never mind.
Oh, okay.
I'll just scroll past it.
I would have thought that they
Oh,
would.
that's it.
That
Okay.
I would have thought that they would like welcome the hate, the hate towards.
No, I'm not trying to deal with anything related to that right now. I
Lee
just want
Pace for Magneto. Honestly, could be really good. He kind of
Yeah.
looks really good.
Everybody
it.
doesn't even remember the fact that he was Ronin, so it's gonna be perfect.
Oh, he was Ronin?
He was Ronin the Accuser. You don't see his face because he's all under makeup and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see that at all.
So Lee Pace can turn around and probably be a Magneto, but I think
He probably won't be. But
I think that if they don't do 20th Century, they're gonna end on Frozen 3. It's a bold choice. Like, give him credit.
I like Lee Pace for Magneto. I don't know if that's like the best option, but I like it.
It's not a bad choice at all. You know?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
We'll see. I'm just very interested to see how it all shapes up, especially with the casting that we've got is actually pretty good. First look at Frozen 3. Yep. Are we ending on Frozen 3? Did everyone just forget that they're supposed to be posting? Someone said the casting for X-Men is giving off Supergirl Birds of Prey vibes. What? Bro. Come on. John Favreau did a thing for National Geographic. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
So instead of being with you all there in California, I'm here. Some things you've done on set. So instead of Kevin and I have been talking for years about maybe joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think we finally found the perfect film at the perfect time with characters I care very deeply about. So I'm very excited to be playing the role of Magneto.
Who?
Right. Even better. Nathaniel Milbury. So, I'll be right here.
He jokingly said he was playing Magneto, and he's like, "Nope, I'm wrong."
Who?
Adam Driver video the video
Oh,
he
okay.
sent. Yo, they're really gonna end on fucking Frozen 3. Don't tell me they're gonna end on Frozen 3, bro. I'm not gonna be happy if that's how they end.
Oh, I didn't even notice the date. May 5th, 2028.
Yeah, I told you that.
I didn't. Yeah, I did. I just now, like that just now, like popped in my. Okay, May 5th, 2028. Okay, so we're less than 2 years away.
You're XMen.
Well, for now,
For now.
we're getting more.
We'll get more. We're gonna find out in the trades, though. They obviously didn't get the deals done in time because
We need a beast. We at least need a beast. That might be the only other X-Men they're doing for now. No, because they need to do.
we'll see.
They're not because they're not doing well. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Who knows?
Someone said they took the guy who did the last Avengers Doomsday trailer out back, and they just like, okay, I get it. Is that it? We're done. It doesn't seem to be updating. We're gonna be out in 20 minutes since the last post.
May 5th, 2028.
Now, ours make it even more unpredictable and potentially dangerous. Okay, there it goes. And a news threat is taking a heavy toll on Bob, who's grappling with his own relevance. That's right. The incredible Snake Park family will face off against the supervillain with more power.
The villain of Incredibles 3 has more power than the entire Incredibles family. What? They've got to be doing something, bro, because they just stopped all the chit chat.
How we see here.
All right. Well, if there's
I
any
don't
other,
know. I don't know if there's gonna be more or not. That's the problem. Is I'm afraid that once we stop, there's gonna be an announcement, and I'm gonna be like, "Why are we?"
yes, but what would the announcement even be related to? Would it be even something like there's not going to be anything big left? If they finished Marvel, they finished Pixar, they
They
finished
finished Star Wars.
they finished Star Wars. There's not. What else would they announce that we would care about? If it's not those three things, then I don't care. If it's not one of those three things, I don't know about you.
I'm staying for the whole thing. I want to make sure I see somebody go, "That's a wrap." I want to see someone turn around and go, "And we're done." That is the entire thing. But nobody has said that yet, and it's starting to get me annoyed. Lee Pace. Lee Pace. Lee Pace. Kyle Gardner. Interesting.
For what?
Someone said for Magneto. Someone
No.
said when Robert Downey Jr. plays Magneto too.
That'd be funny.
Someone said Lena Dunham. Funny. That's funny. Say, come on. Come on, give me some news. Give me some news. They turn around and tell people to stop. I mean, lame if they did. I mean, they didn't really have anything Star Wars related. They're just like, hey, we got a thing coming. Enjoy. And for crying out loud, film updates had to go to the point where they turned around and were like, oh, yeah, by the way, watch one of these people stun for D23. Oh, boy.
We are busy filming in beautiful Spain.
They're filming in Spain. Indy never ready to say anything tomorrow weaving all on my screen. I'm pretty sure that is a video of someone barking. Okay. Jesus. Oh, peek at the animation from the Oswald series. That looks good.
That makes no sense.
Indy never ready is Rogue. Someone just took a video and it just goes, that makes no sense. It makes more sense than Mystique, according to you. You
I
guys
mean,
consume more comic book knowledge than me, so I can't.
well, no. Listen, I think that Indy Neveretti would play a better Mystique than she would Rogue. My only issue with her being Mystique is what I said about is that like we wouldn't see her as Mystique much because they would want to just show Indy Neveretti's face so much, right? But now that she's Rogue, they can. Like, there's not gonna be an issue with them just Rogue's probably gonna be a pretty big part of the X-Men. Like, she's gonna be in every scene. Like, no, but that was my only issue. I've got no problem with them casting Indy Neveretti. I think that's awesome, and I think that's predictable as hell. I knew that was gonna happen, but like, I really thought it was gonna be as Mystique, and I think I would have had, depending on how they do her character, they would have had. I think there would have been an issue with them wanting to keep her in her human form too much. Like we wouldn't ever see her as, the blue mutant.
I guess they showed a first look of Starfighter. So I'm going to go scroll down and see if someone turned around and described it.
But her as Rogue, I like. If they do but I want the accent. I want because the rogue that we've gotten some, like the rogue we got was bad. Like, I'm sorry, it was bad. Like, she looked the part, but like, I don't know. I think we'll see how they do it. Look, I trust. There is a part of me that trusts how much Kevin Feige cares about the X-Men. That makes me trust that they're going to do a great job, and I hope they do. But then there's another part of me that's like, why? I don't care how much Kevin Feige trusts the X-Men, or how much he loves the X-Men. I don't know. There's a part. I'm remaining optimistic, and I think the casting is great. Still outside of that Professor X, I just think that they could have gotten somebody who looks the part so
That's
much
it.
more.
It's
Like,
all done.
I just think they could have gotten Like just in terms of looks, I think they could have gotten somebody much better. But maybe he tested amazing. Like maybe his auditions were fantastic. They had to have been, you know, which gives me hope. That means that he's probably gonna be really good. And so as long as the movie is written well, which I'm sure it will be, at least decently, I think we're in for probably we're probably gonna get this X-Men movie that's coming might be the best X-Men movie we've ever gotten. Just because we're gonna see everything. We're probably gonna see great suits. We're gonna see great design. Like we're just like everything is just gonna be designed so well. It's gonna look so good. Maybe the CGI won't look good, but other than but
All
like
right. Whew. We did it.
yeah.
We
Mm-hmm.
did it. We did it. Holy crap. Well, that was a lackluster D23 for someone, for people saying that they were going to bring it all. They barely brought anything. Oh no, no way. I guess they did show a bit of footage for Starfighter, but nobody's described it. And I'm just like, okay, cool. So everyone else gets to see a poster. Ooh. It's the logo. Ooh. I don't care. Nobody cares. No footage.
I didn't care
Uh,
about this movie either way, so I like Ryan
well,
Gosling. I don't care about
we
this movie.
we endured. They ended on Frozen 3. Jesus Christ. Well, that looks like,
It's gonna be one of the biggest movies they talked about, so
which is, yeah, it's true.
and I don't remember the second Frozen movie, but the first one's good. First Frozen's a pretty good movie.
Uh,
In terms of like in terms of movies that I know aren't for me, I think that's one of the best movies that I can say is like, yeah, it's not for me, but like but like it's for what it's trying to be, it's good. Like it's a good movie for what it's trying to be.
so,
You know,
just a quick recap. We start with, keep going. We start with, hey, we're working on Princess Diaries 3. Okay? We know this.
we don't care.
Cool, nobody cares. Rami and Michelle 2, nobody cares.
Yep.
Pixar originals, nobody cares.
Until we see them, nobody cares because how are we supposed to know what they're original movies? Like we don't.
Because people don't really care about original stuff. Well, I can't say that because Obsession blew up. It's all a mix.
Whoa. I'm
Disney
not
also
talking about
blew.
original movies in general. I'm talking about original animated,
Oh,
Disney
I don't
movies.
know. All
People
right, so
obviously
we
care about
start.
original movies.
So
I do.
Princess Diaries 3 was first. Then the Simpsons movie, the new Simpsons movie. Then Pixar took the stage. Talked Incredibles 3, Coco 2, the new original film, Ghost Story, Ghost what? Ghost Market.
Sounds cool.
Uh, there's an Anime Kingdom Hearts series coming, and then they talked about their next film, Gato.
Mark,
Um,
just because of Mark Ruffalo.
and then
Stop casting Mark Ruffalo in movies, and I'll watch them.
Lilo and Stitch 2 coming 2028. Rami and Michelle 2, Percy Jackson season 3, the Bluey movie. Then we had Ice Age 6, The Greatest Showman, the stage play, live action Tangled, the Oswald the Rabbit series, as well as some National Geographic Lion thing that Jon Favreau is doing. Then it became Marvel time, where they talked Vision Quest and released the trailer. They talked Avengers Doomsday, released a new trailer. Sadie Sink talked Brand New Day really quick, and then they announced the X-Men cast. Then we immediately went to Star Wars. Ahsoka season 2 was showcased, and then they talked about Starfighter. That's it. Now to move on to Walt Disney Animation, Zootopia 3, a
Judy
new original
Bob.
film, Clay with Kieran Culkin, new original film Hexed, and then Frozen 3, where Olaf finally gets a girlfriend.
Cool.
And that's that. That's a very lackluster D23. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I thought we would get more, but at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
the only thing I cared about was X-Men, and I got X-Men, and I'm happy with X-Men. So I'm happy with D23.
I cared about the Pixar stuff. I was let down by the Pixar stuff. I did not have a good D23. That wraps it for today. Thank you for anyone that tuned in live to watch us sulk through this together. As
I didn't,
always,
so I was happy with what I cared about.
yes, I'm glad you were. I'm glad you were.
Except for the Professor X casting, which, hey, maybe he'll be great, but judging based off of what I know, which is literally nothing other than how he looks, I don't like it. So
We will see.
write well, act well, and you'll win me over. Until then, what the fuck are you doing? That looks nothing like Professor X.
And that will include our first live stream. Thank you to all who tuned in. As always, be film lovers, not film haters. Hope you all enjoyed D23. Have a good one.
Later, Gators.